Good. Numbing. Hello, YouTube. Hope you're all doing well. It's been a while, but we're back in Honkai Star Rail. Boy, howdy, has it been a while. Because we've got a new story. We're in 4.0. We've got a new type of character, or the elation characters, which I'm not going to roll Yao Guan because I love Sparkle, and so I am saving and waiting for Sparksy. Which, to be fair, I'd logged in with about, like, 70-something rolls. And just by, like, clicking through all the events and shit, I went up to 118. So I think, even with my dog shit luck, we might be okay. But we'll have to see. But yeah, the new character is Yao Guan, who is another, Sanzhou War General. So, you know, like Jing Yuan and Fei Xiao. But I'm good. As cool as she looks, no, I need to lock in. I'm getting Sparksy. Just before we start, because it has been a while, I've still got my Castellana team as my main damage dealer. The only thing with this team, I don't think it's this banner. No, it isn't. I was gonna say, whenever Ceridra next reruns, which I think she only just reran, so I missed my chance, but also I'm saving my roll still. I will probably get Ceridra to replace, Sparkle on this team, because Sparksy and Sparkle are supposed to be on the same team together to, like, get the most out of them, which is hilarious. Speaking of Sparkle, her and Black Swan both got buffed in this patch as well. My Pink Besties team is still Pink Besties. They are still doing their bit. Because Black Swan's been buffed, this team that was already, like, my go-to has just got even fucking better. And I have not touched this team once since getting them, if I'm entirely honest. I mentioned it last time. I wanted to make a break-based team, or a super break-based team, solely so if it comes up in an event, or, like, one of the endgame modes, that it needs you to have a break team, I have one. But it doesn't mean I necessarily like any of this. I don't really care for super break, but I just wanted to include it. So, yeah, I have this lingering. Because I did get Lingsha's light cone. Finally, when she reran. It only took 3 banners of trying before I got all of Lingsha. The first time, I just straight up didn't get her. The second time, I got her, but lost the fucking light cone banner. Like, the world was out to ensure I did not get Lingsha built. But I will rock my dot team for now, but I will probably mix it up as it goes on. And also, yes, I'm by the board game mode. How could you guess why? Also, this, the new anomaly mode, I will worry about that in my spare time. This, because the new boss is the new boss that's in that Planarcadia. So I don't want to, like... Even though I know the boss fight is, like, super Sparkle, basically, I don't want to spoil the actual fight itself until I've done it in the story. Also, you can see we're in a ever so slightly different getup. Like, this red variant costume.
I understand, but the Express's voyages are meant to extend the Silver Rail. That won't change.
But the cosmic situation will. The Legion's threat looms over the universe, and no one can avoid it. Isn't that why you started the trailblazing journey? To connect?
When it comes to the Express's course, I can't make any decisions on my own. Madam Jade, your olive branch should be extended to everyone.
Greetings, nameless ones. Deliverer of Emphorius.
I'm here to celebrate our victory before the Express makes its warp jump, and lay the groundwork for a long-term partnership. On behalf of the Strategic Investment Department, and in the name of Diamond, I hereby invite all of you to Astropolis to discuss our alliance.
We're jumping into investments this early?
Might as well think of it as a gift.
Is this gonna be sort of like
celebration feast
the
for
like after
allies.
Yu-Gi-Oh 6 when
And,
we was gonna go? We're gonna go to
well-deserved
Penacony next,
vacation.
and we ended up in Sunshow. Like we're gonna. They want us in Astropolis, but before we get there, we just end up in Planarcadia. Where is Astropolis?
It's the crown jewel of Epsilon, headquarters of Interastral Peace.
But if that's the
Entertainment.
case, then
It
is
might not quite
5.0
match
going to be
Pentagon
IPC
in terms
themed
of glitz
potentially?
and glamour. But in the eyes of IPC folks, it's the ultimate vacation spot.
Our alliance?
Defeating Iron Tomb is, of course, a feat worthy of being recorded in the history books. It's something that belongs to the cosmos, and even more so to the Nameless. But you and I both know this is just the beginning. To eliminate the threat of the destruction.
Oh, now the Jason. Now the ball's rolling from
the
defeating Iron Tomb. She wants
To
to
this
like
end,
push it onwards to
preservation
deal
hopes
with
to join
more of the
hands
destruction.
with the Erudition and the Hunt, to establish an anti-destruction alliance, bringing together all forces that can be rallied to the cause.
I'm glad to see the Astral Express is on the list.
You're being too modest. You're heroes who defeated a Lord Ravager, and therefore the most brilliant emblem on this banner. I believe the Trailblaze would make a strong candidate for leadership.
I'm truly flattered.
Consider our vote as a show of sincerity from the 10 Stonehearts. So, may I have the honor of expecting your presence?
Every stop the Express makes is decided by all passengers together. Madam Jade, please, give us some time.
Of course. Then I shall wait with anticipation.
But yeah, we got the new red vibe going on. It's not that much different. Like the shirt's a bit like different from the old one. Obviously, like the jacket's a bit different, but they kept most of like the visual iconography the same. Like it's still like the big coat. And everything. I mean, I'm a sucker for red, so I like it, but yeah, it really isn't that much different. If there's one thing Honkai Star Rail has had like an uphill battle with, is its skins. There is another skin that is thankfully a lot better, that is free. Let's see if I can find Ron May. Yeah, Ron May's new skin. Which, for the record, she looks gorgeous. But if I bring up the shop... Like, this one was like, it's like, of the costumes, this one was nice, but it took them like a year and a half to release it after we first saw it. And so the novelty of it had worn off a little bit, but thankfully it was free. I don't like this costume at all. The whole, like, sailor outfit costume thing is not my thing at fucking all. I prefer Firefly's default. This is literally just a recolor. Like, so like, Ron May is like the only costume that like really is like hit the mark and done it and been worth it. And even then, that one's free as well. So it's like, I appreciate all the free costumes. The only one that isn't free is the one I don't like. But compared to fucking even Genshin like running laps around this game with costumes, and it's Genshin, one of like the greediest games on the planet. I say that with love, but still. And obviously Zenless is just cleaning up the neighborhood because Zenless is constantly pumping out new costumes, and every single one of them is great. Anyway, let's talk to the gang.
Getting to visit the Interastral Peace Entertainment headquarters and become the leaders of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Come on, when has anything that good ever just fallen into someone's lap?
Jade is a shrewd businesswoman. Her idea of a leader might not align with what we have in mind. What do you think?
Better say no.
See? I told you she wouldn't agree either.
This responsibility is too heavy to bear. Even if it makes sense, we must proceed with caution. Besides, it goes against our identity as free people of the Express. Once we accept, the nature of the Trailblaze would completely change. Anyway, we should politely decline for now.
I think it's going to be one of those things where we're going to end up there eventually anyway. It's just a matter of when.
Sunday, what does your gut tell you?
From what I know about Madame Jade, every favor she does is just groundwork to put things in her control.
Ah, yes, Welt's not voiced. Because of... I can't remember what the details was on my head. It was revealed that there was a lot more to it than what first seemed. But to put it into very simple terms, there was contractual disagreements with Welt's original voice actor and Hoyoverse. So he is gone. So there will probably be a replacement within a couple patches, unfortunately. It's a constant trend for the past year and a bit now, it feels like, of Hoyoverse, of losing VAs. I feel the same way. The IPC even wants the Express to spearhead an alliance. They're probably trying to use us.
According to her, the IPC sees the Trailblaze as something to rally behind.
Yeah, they want to use us as a figurehead. Riding on the Cosmic Alliance's victory over Iron Tomb, having us step up to organize an alliance and integrate the forces against the destruction under the IPC's blueprint, it's quite a clever move. I suggest we proceed with caution. Even if we become the nominal leaders, it won't be easy for us to outmaneuver the IPC.
What do you think?
I think we should say
Your
no.
misgivings are valid. The Express has its own path to follow. It's not the right time to be getting involved in political games. The discussion's over, so let's take a vote. I reserve my judgment on this.
I feel the same way.
I second that.
Me too.
I trust everyone's judgment.
I abstain.
After careful consideration, we regret to inform you that we cannot accept your proposal for the moment.
I don't suppose Mr. Sunday put in a good word for me, did he?
As you can see, the Astral Express has made its choice. But somehow, you don't seem surprised.
Change takes time. I understand. As Miss Himiko said, it's just for the moment. There's no need to give me an immediate answer. Patience is one of my strengths.
After leaving Amphorius, the Express will seek out a developed world to restock our supplies. When that time comes, our allies from the Strategic Investment Department are welcome to visit us aboard the Express.
In that case, I have another proposal. One that might be more familiar to Miss Himiko. I hear the moon of Planarcadia is full again. I bet Miss Himiko would love to go home and see it, wouldn't you?
Go to Himiko's homeland?
So the moon is full once again. I wonder if all is well over there.
Stable and prosperous as usual. Planarcadia has long since become one of the IPC's most valuable planetary assets. Although I cannot visit there in person, if the Express passes through Planarcadia, my colleagues will surely give you a grand welcoming ceremony.
That's very thoughtful of you. We'll give it serious consideration.
Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I should get going now. Remember, The gates of Astropolis will always be open to the Astral Express. May the winds be favorable on your trailblazing expedition.
They're absolutely setting up that we're going to go to Astropolis later. That's what that is. They're absolutely putting in, like, the blueprints now.
It's been 15 years since I last heard that name.
It's clear she came prepared. Astropolis was probably just a cover. Jade's real objective was to let us know about the IPC's movements in my homeland.
Are you planning to go back and check it out?
Why don't we first explain things to these confused kids? The civilization of Planarcadia on Ahatopia is my homeland. And it's also where
Ahatopia?
the Astral Express once crashed
Hang on.
and set off again.
The civilization of Planarcadia on Ahatopia. It's rare to hear you talk about your homeland.
Well, I've been away for so long. To be honest, I'm also not quite sure about this. Dan Heng, March 7th, and you've all grown so much during your time in Amphorius. Each of you has become a truly capable Nameless.
Yeah, and all of you have also aged like several thousand years via technicalities. Don't worry about it.
The Trailblaze no longer means what it once did for the cosmos. Do we keep wandering through space? Or, as she suggested, do we become a core force against the destruction? We should give this question some serious thought before we depart. Going back to where the Trailblaze began again could be a way to reconnect with our original purpose. More importantly, our last stop was really exhausting, so we need to take a proper break. Ahatopia is an Arcadian world steeped in the elation, making it the perfect vacation spot. So, what do you think? That's my suggestion. Give it some thought. Oh, right. Black Swan wasn't part of our discussion earlier. Would you mind passing
You know, I
the
was
message
thinking in
on?
the back of my mind, I was like, isn't Swan still on the fucking train? Where's she? Tell Black Swan your thoughts on the next destination. Sunday, what do you think?
When discussing the Alliance, Madame Jade only mentioned the Strategic Investment Department.
The Cid.
Perhaps the Anti-Destruction Alliance is just the 10 Stonehearts one-sided initiative.
Don't they represent the
The
IPC?
IPC is full of competing camps. If I'm not mistaken, all the factions on that list are forces that Diamond is trying to win over. The Strategic Investment Department needs enough leverage to silence their opposition within the IPC. Some olive branch.
How would you feel if you really went back to your homeland?
Me? Right now, I'm fine. Just feeling a bit nostalgic. I was just flipping through my first navigation log. Can you believe that was from 140,000 system hours ago? 15 orbital years have passed. I wonder what Planarcadia looks like now. Just the thought of it makes me curious.
I understand how you feel. It's been so long. If I hadn't come across the Astral Express, I'd probably still be wandering around aimlessly.
Before Pom Pom knew it, there were more and more passengers on board.
I'd love to hear all your stories.
I'll tell you about them another time. For now, let's prepare for the warp jump.
Have you noticed how Himeko gets lost in thought whenever we talk about her homeland? I'm like the Express's gossip queen, but when it comes to Himeko's past, I'm totally in the dark. I even asked Mr. Yang about it, but all he said was, I don't know anything about this either.
Good impression, Marge.
So, I snuck a peek at the navigation log and found...
Isn't the log already available for anyone to see?
Oh, come on! You're missing the point here. I found an unfamiliar signature in the logs. Something like... Mura? Based on the timeline, it must be someone Himeko knew. But she's never mentioned it. I bet there's some big secret behind all this.
John Hung?
Ahatopia. That's an ancient world, if I remember correctly.
It's also a kind of ridiculous name, but I fuck with it. Are you familiar?
Would you like to hear the databank records, or just the rumors I've heard?
Check the data bank.
Ahatopia is located in the constellation Star Zone. It is said that in the distant past, the Eon of Elation, Aha, once stopped here, turning it into a stage for the masked fools and mourning actors, and drawing travelers from many worlds. After the destruction came into being, this place too was driven to the brink by the Legion's onslaught.
Of course.
Many ancient nations vanished, and the entire world sank into a painted world upon canvas. Fortunately, with support from the Interastral Peace Corporation's Worlds Reborn initiative, Planarcadia emerged from the planar realm, regained its former vitality, joined the Pan-Cosmic Trade Network, and became one of the IPC's key assets and markets. As of today, an array of local entertainment creations originating from Planarcadia has circulated far and wide across the cosmos.
Oh, the IPC again?
This information is pulled from the IPC's open source databank, for reference only. After leaving the Xianzhou, I spent some time with the IPC fleet, where I met a fool from this Arcadia. She told me a legend. Aha the Elation once shed a tear there, and thus bestowed a blessing upon the whole world.
A world blessed by
Hard to
Aha?
imagine, right? In a world blessed by the Elation, even the moon wears a smile. The fool's tales have always been absurd. Seeing is believing. The best way to understand this peculiar
Okay, so I don't think there's anyone else I'm missing
is to
other than
visit it
telling Swan.
ourselves.
Also, if it was hang on. If it was like a vote across all the members, like whether we go with Jade or not, why didn't we get Black Swan involved to begin with? I know she's just a passenger, but she's still on the train. Yeah, let's go to like the debt collector's secret base. I'm sure that would go down well. And let's not tell Swan just for shits and giggles.
I heard you have some ideas about the next stop.
Will you come with us?
Sorry, but I'm afraid my journey with the Express has come to an end. The Memo Keepers have received summons from the Garden of Recollection, so I must return to report. But this journey through Amphorius has given me many unforgettable memories. Your trust, and my small act of rebellion against the Garden of Recollection. Covering up these traces won't be easy, so I need to leave quietly. Fortunately, a cremator has agreed to help me out, and she's waiting for me.
Are you going to erase your memories with us?
Of course not. The time I've spent with all of you is a treasure I couldn't find anywhere else. When you miss me, gently call out to me in your thoughts. If needed, the lady slumbering within
Evernight. Just saying, if you ever need to just get Evernight. Evernight will get me.
If I need help from the Nameless, I will reach out to all of you. Please convey my apologies to everyone for not being able to say goodbye in person. Farewell, sleepyhead.
Sleepyhead! Until we meet again. Let's discuss the itinerary with Himeko, or tell your companion Swan's left. Swan's fucked off.
Planarcadia. Another land known as an Arcadia.
Explain someday why Swan left.
Clearly, the fall of Iron Tomb has sent shockwaves across the universe. Even the usually scattered Memo Keepers have received a call to gather. Trust the lady. She's no stranger to dancing on a knife's edge, and she's always made it out in one piece.
That's one way of putting it, Sunday. Black Swan and her ability to attract dangerous lesbians to her cannot be understated.
Still thinking about...
Swan's left. Explained why Swan left.
That's so. If she chose to leave on her own, she must have good reasons for doing so. I hope the Garden of Recollection has no way of knowing what happened inside Amphorius.
Much.
I wonder what interesting
Swan's
What?
gone.
She just left like that? Without even saying goodbye? Oh, I was thinking of throwing her a proper farewell party.
You explained to March why she left.
Black Swan went against the laws of the Garden of Recollection to help us. I wonder if the Memo Keepers will give her a hard time at this gathering.
I'm sure she'll also help if she needs it.
Pathstriders of Remembrance are all really resourceful. I hope her path ahead is smooth.
Yeah, she's gonna disappear and then come back in 5.0 with a new variant, trust.
Without Black Swan, the Express would have never made it to Amphorius, let alone experience this unprecedented adventure.
Instead of treating this as a goodbye, why not cherish these memories and look forward to the day we meet again?
Let the conductor sound a whistle for her, and wish her smooth sailing ahead.
So, what have you all decided?
I'm on board. Let's head to Planarcadia.
After such a tough battle, we all deserve a good rest.
It'd be wonderful to visit your homeland.
I have no objections.
Let's go then, off to Planarcadia.
Since we're all in agreement, Conductor, prepare for the warp jump.
You know the drill, play the animation. We didn't get to see it with Amphorius because March was sick. I need to see March try and like stand against like the warp jump and get knocked on her ass again.
Destination, Planarcadia. Let's go!
What the fuck? Huh? Oh, hey, yay. Or Evanessa. We literally just start me, they immediately show Evanessa.
What a ridiculous dream. Even more over the top than what that guy promised. Looks like the Express has once again taken the wrong route. There's nothing we can do about it. In the River of Time, if cause and effect can be kept apart for long, they're bound to have a terrifying reunion. Am I right, Observer? Watching us from behind countless veils.
Okay, when you can't see the ears, she just looks like March but older. She just looks like a slightly older March.
I've been rambling on since the show just started.
I love her costume though.
Lost, aren't you?
I like that it's kind of like on the simpler end. It's not like fuck you character design like some of the Amphorius characters are, where there's just too much shit going on.
Anyway, stop looking here. What you should be focusing on is them.
Oh, you actually have a train station to stop on. When was the last time that happened? I think it was literally heard of the space station.
Orbit this time, but making a direct landing?
According to the comms, the officials have prepared a dedicated platform.
Because like Eurilo 6, we were just dropped off. Sunshow Alliance, where it's all floating, we had to kind of like park up next to it, sorta. The Astral Express stayed off dock in Penacony as well, and the Astral Express physically couldn't enter Amphorius.
A whole platform? Just for us? Is this some kind of VIP treatment for coming home? Oh, talk about rolling out the red carpet!
The Express has arrived at the station, connecting to local communications.
From what I see, the Astral Express is considered a legend across the cosmos.
Oh shit, is this Pearl?
Preparing a fitting gift would be more than appropriate.
It is!
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Pearl, from the IPC Strategic Investment Department. Now, in my capacity as the legal representative and CEO of this Arcadia, I welcome the Express Navigator, Miss Himiko, back home.
Hello, Miss Pearl. This is news to me. I wasn't aware that the Strategic Investment Department had taken over administration of Planarcadia.
As its governing official, I am still in the process of learning. If I can help this planet grow more prosperous, it would be a profound honor.
We would be even more honored to have a face-to-face conversation with you.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. While the Express is stationed here, the IPC will reasonably accommodate all your requests, including the one you just mentioned. Pardon my choice of words, but I sincerely hope that you enjoy your time in Planarcadia so much you never want to leave.
In that case, I'd like to know about recent events in this world. I heard from Madame Jade that it's once again the time of the full moon.
Indeed. I believe it's also welcoming the Express. After 15 years, now that the Phantom Moon of Elation is full again, the Phantom Moon Games will begin as scheduled. The more lively, the better. During these divine games, distinguished guests from across the cosmos will be stopping by. This time, along with the Express, a delegate from the Xianzhou Alliance has also arrived. Don't be surprised if you happen to run into them.
That's going to be our new lady.
A Xianzhou envoy?
That's right. A big shot from the Yuchui. Since you've just arrived, I won't keep you any longer. I've arranged for staff to wait for you at the platform. Feel free to ask them for anything you need. All of this is a token of appreciation from the Strategic Investment Department to our friends. We hope you'll enjoy yourselves to the fullest.
Madame Pearl's style is different from Aventurine's, but her methods are cut from the same cloth.
Straight to the point, clean and decisive. It's obvious that the Express not going to Astropolis was part of their plan all along.
This could go on forever. They're really pulling out all the stops to form this anti-destruction alliance. Looks like we need to pay them a visit. Whether to understand the CEO's intentions, or to firmly reject their proposal. At least in my homeland, we have more room to maneuver. Welt, care to join me?
Looks like we don't get a vacation after all.
As for everyone else, you're free to do as you please. My suggestion is, why not take a look around and get to know this world better?
There's also a stop of our journey.
In that case, Sunday and I will go gather some intel about the Xianzhou envoy.
Sunday's like, the fuck?
Huh? Why you two?
I asked Don Hung to bring
Oh,
me
okay, never
along.
mind. Sunday's idea.
I can't appear in public given my identity, but I have a feeling that the Express might need to make some tough decisions in these complicated circumstances. Understanding the Xianzhou Alliance's stance might help us on our journey.
Hey, you had the toughest time in Amphorius. Since we're splitting up, why not make your mission take a break with March? I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. I'm counting on you. Same goes for you, March.
Aw, now we'll look like two immature kids just loafing around.
I'm already a grown-up.
Wow, you grew up pretty fast then.
Don't worry, you two. Just make sure to come see me in the parlor car before you leave. I have a favor to ask of you both.
Okay.
I've made contact with the Xianzhou delegation. Sunday, let's head out.
If
How's
there's any
Edo Star?
etiquette I need to
Brother.
follow when meeting Xianzhou people,
We've only
please
just
let me know in
started.
advance.
Planarcadia is, from what I can tell, basically the name of the area we're going to, but the planet is not called Planarcadia in this. Like, I have to see if I can, like, remember it. It was like Ahatopia, and I was like, the fuck are we doing? I was like, hey dude, hope you're doing well. So we've only just started, really. We haven't even actually, like we've parked up in the train station on the planet, but we haven't actually, like, left the vessel yet. All we know is, Black Swan has gone back to the Garden of Recollection because of everything to do with Amphorius. She's had to step back and basically, like, talk to everyone. We have a new costume that's, like, slightly different with this red aesthetic. And, like, the design on the back. And, doing alright, good. And, one member of the IPC, Pearl, is a CEO of, like, most of Planarcadia. It's like, of course the IPC have, like, major ownership over a planet. Of course, why wouldn't they? And, oh yeah, and this planet is also Himiko's homeland, so I'm expecting this story to be a little Himiko-focused. Call it a hunch.
Marge, you're here.
So, what kind of mission do you have for us?
It's a long story, but what if I told you there was a game being played in a corner of the cosmos, and the winner might become a neon?
Yeah.
Would that pique your
The whole
interest?
premise of this story, we've known about this for a while. There is a game, like a big competition, almost like a tournament, going on this planet. And the winner will be blessed with the power of Aha for exactly 1 minute. So you'll be a god for a minute if you can win the competition. Wait, really?
You two saw that special moon in
We
the
got bad
sky,
news, though.
didn't you?
Mm.
That's a piece of...
If it's about your PC, I saw your
Here,
message
a
and, like,
ceremony called
oof.
the Phantas Moon Games is held every full moon.
Something called the Phantasmoon.
And that's what I was talking about. The game where the winner becomes an Eon.
Pearl
Oh, and also
mentioned
at some
that
point
name
during this,
too.
we got to talk about how
Just
fucking
what kind of
godly that
ceremony
state of
could
play
be
was
so
last night.
mystical?
Like, holy shit, Sony, like, pulled all the restraints out. They were just like, no, we've kept you waiting. Here's, like, 70 minutes of, like, banger after banger after banger. It's like, what the fuck? Konami showed up and was like, hey, we have 6 games to announce. Fuck you. I was like, what the shit? As I already mentioned, you got it. There's they announced a, like, 2D Metroidvania God of War game that came out today, and it's like, oh fuck, okay. There's a new a new actual mainline Castlevania coming. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2 is finally real, including MGS4, finally free of its shackles of the PS3. It's finally on other platforms, and it's on everything. It's coming to fucking Nintendo Switch. I was just like, oh god, I can't wait to see that. It's on Switch, it's on PS5, it's on Series X, it's on PC, so Steam players can actually, like, fuck around with MGS4. But it's also got Peace Walker and Ghost Babel. Which, not a lot of people have played Ghost Babel, because Metal Gear Solid on the Game Boy Color doesn't really, you know, attract people. But they're also making they announced they're working on a full remake of the entire original God of War trilogy. it was only an announcement, and the original voice actor of Kratos, like, talking about it, so it's probably way out, but they still... God of War 1, 2, and 3 are getting the full remake treatment at some point.
Historically, the origin of the Phantom Moon games is tied to a group of mourning actors.
Why?
Legend has it
Because
that they
money?
often
What do you think?
hoping for a chance to have an
We're probably a
audience
ways
with an
out
Eon.
before they start their next quote-unquote saga, because Ragnarok wrapped up, like, the newer games' story. So until they start a brand new one, whether they go to Egyptian gods or whatever, they want to have something God of War related to fill the gap. And so remaking the first 3 games completely, I guess, was just the option, what they went with. Making Neon really that special?
Not really. As far as I know, many factions have their own ways of
Know what I
gaining
meant.
an audience with them. Like the IPC's tourist package, one-day glory tour of the Amber Lord. Pay
And credit where it's
1.8
due.
billion
As much as I
credits, and you
really
can get a
don't care for
close-up
Marathon,
view of Klopov from
the
an
Marathon
orbital ship
trailer
at
was pretty
Pierpont.
solid at the state of play. Like, we knew there was going to be another Marathon trailer because it comes out, like, officially in, like, a month. Yoji Trilogy is fine as is. I mean, yeah, I agree.
But the Phantom Moon games are different. They're one of the few well-documented ways where you can actually see an Eon and receive their response.
Could this Aeon be Aha?
The elation. Legend has it that they personally started the Phantom Moon games, though their motives remain a subject of much speculation.
Also, the new Silent Hill. They tried to tell us Townsfall was just going to be a quirky little spin-off. Nah, bitch, that's a full game. That's a full Silent Hill we're getting this year again. Like, the Silent Hill train, like, it has been non-stop. We had Silent Hill 2 remake, which was phenomenal. We had Silent Hill F, which was fucking phenomenal. And now we got, like, Townsfall, which looks fucking phenomenal. I also think Townsfall is going to be interesting in itself as well, because it's first person. A first person Silent Hill game, like, oh cool, great, I can't wait to be fucking terrified. As if the third person games weren't scary enough. Yeah, sure, let me just try and run away from the threats of Silent Hill Scotland edition, because yes, the game takes place on a fictional island somewhere near Scotland. I also love the way they've what they showed in the trailer for Townsfall. They've finally reworked the radio. They've had the radio just do the same thing for like most of the franchise, and it was the Townsfall devs that went, no, let's do something interesting with this. You can bring up the radio, and it's got like an infrared like motion sensor, but it only picks up the static noise. So you can use it to kind of pinpoint the direction of where the enemy is, but only vaguely. You can't tell what enemy it is, you can't tell how big of a threat it is, and if you're using it, it's making noise, so you might be, if it's close, you might be attracting it to you anyway. And like, that's a neat way of like innovating the radio, other than what it was on the older games, which was, it just made noise when an enemy was near. Change people's perception of the era it came out on. Games were fine. Oh yeah, I'm very outspoken. I can't speak for God of War Ragnarok because I haven't played it, but I was not a fan of God of War 4 for the most part. But yeah, we got a new Silent Hill this year, which I'm super excited for. So we got new MGS. We got a new Castlevania, Belmont's Curse. So they kind of turned the Curse games into a trilogy in a weird way, and I'm like, I'll take it. Because you have Dracula's Curse, which was Castlevania 3, then you have Curse of Darkness, which is what happened after Castlevania 3, and now we've got Belmont's Curse, which is, I think, based after that. So it's like, it's funny how they've ended up making, like, a trilogy on of itself, and just to make sure you know it's part of the same thing, they have Curse in the title. And apparently it's not the only Castlevania in development. They mentioned during it that it's part of their 40th anniversary of Castlevania Celebration. There are several projects under the works for Castlevania. But yeah, I'm super stoked for MGS4. in the Master Collection too. That comes out at the end of August.
Aha is also one of the eons closest to humans. They have left behind countless pranks, with this miracle of Aha-topia being one of
There
them.
it is, Aha-topia. That's the planet name. What's the deal with becoming an Aeon?
According to historical records, when a supplicant rises above the rest, the elation will manifest, listen to the victor's wishes, and share their authority for 1 minute. Considering this eon once injected all their power into a noblesse worm, it's not surprising they would do something like this.
I can imagine they will homogenize a few things. Like, to just make it a little less annoying.
What is it?
I imagine the Peace Walker trophy list will be identical to the PS3 trophy list.
Among past winners,
Because, you know, Peace Walker will part of the collection. And it'll be funny to see if they make a trophy list for Ghost Babel, considering, once again, that's the Game Boy Color game. Like, that game's not long.
even stored this planet
But they did do a trophy list for Metal Gear 1 and 2, so I can't, like, put it out of question that they'll do it. But that also leaves it nicely for a Volume 3 to be... Because it's like, Volume 2, Metal Gear Solid 4 is the big game, Peace Walker is kind of like the decent-sized extra game, and Ghost Babel is like the quirky, like, if you know extra game, right? So Volume 3 will probably do the same thing, and it'll be Rising will be the big game, Portable Ops will be the decent-sized middle extra game, and then probably the Acid Duology will be like the bonus quirky extra one that only some people know about. And then after that, every single Metal Gear is, like, out. On modern platforms. True. It'll take 16 playthroughs.
But how their wishes were granted and what became of them, only rumors.
There's a lot happening in this year in August anyway, so I don't know if I'll get to MGS4 streaming it like the day the collection launches, but we'll see closer to the time.
The first signs of the war among the eons are beginning to show. I believe
Peace Walker's super fun, but that game's kind of hard to stream because you have to like replay missions because it's more of like an operational game where it's about building up forces, making machines and such. So I'm not sure how interesting that would be to stream, but I'll figure it out closer to the time.
Genuine or not, could be the turning point that determines the destiny
dialogue in
of
Ground
the
Zeroes.
cosmos. With all eyes on these games,
the duology, yeah.
IPC won't be the only ones with ulterior motives.
There were murmurs that they were going to do like a remaster of MGS5 in its entirety for PS5, but that murmurings were long enough ago with nothing coming from it that I've kind of like just put it to the side. Like, I don't think there is actually anything.
Take part in these grand games, and if so, how?
But yeah, Konami really like fucking pops off. They announced like this anime-esque open world action game. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. Then like they showed off more Darwin's Paradox, their game where you play as a squid in like a 2D platformer. MGS Collection 2, Silent Hill, Castlevania. Like Konami was just like, fuck you guys, we're back in business.
Believe in what you choose to believe.
I trust our navigator's guidance.
Me too. I won't let her walk ahead alone.
I see you already have your own thoughts on this. In that case, everyone's got a mission to take care of now. Welt and I are going to meet Pearl.
I should have a dish of
We'll see
Revengeance
what
and
kind of
Drive.
surprise she has in store for us.
To be honest, speaking of Rising, although I'm not going to get too optimistic, I, honest to God, would not be surprised for even a second if Konami have spoken to Platinum Games at some point. Now they're on like this huge like revival project of, you know, bringing back all their iconic franchises and putting them on the center stage. They know there's a demand for Rising 2. Whether it goes into development or whether it's been in development or anything in between, God knows. But I really would not be surprised if Konami have at least reached out to Platinum and said, hey, do you want to try and get something moving? Like, behind the scenes.
Express has arrived. Welcome.
Oh, now this is what I call a grand welcome.
The only thing is that Quinton Flynn, the voice of Raiden, I'm not going to pretend I know all the details, but he has become he was a controversial figure at one point, and he effectively retired from the industry thereafter because of the situations at the time. So if they do a Rising 2, they might need to find a replacement VA, which, to be honest, a higher pitched voice but with like a deep scratchiness to it, that's just me after a bad day of work. Like, I think there's plenty of people that can do a Raiden kind of voice. Keep your eyes peeled.
Traverse the cosmos. We meet again.
What the fuck?
From beyond the sky.
Is it going to be Planarcadia fucking with us? What the heck?
I am not the Theoros you know, but the masked fool, Xandar 2 Kuwabara.
Xander 2? Okay, yeah, the planet's fucking with us. You have to keep in mind, this is the planet of elation. The whole thing with elation is that you can't trust anything. So this is abso-fucking-lutely the planet fucking with us.
This time, I choose to walk the path of elation, and I shall defeat Noose with my sense of humor.
I think I figured out who you are. Is it just Sparkle?
After all, I did say before...
My latest
Gee! Fucking Sparkle. I wasn't how they'll talk the original. Yeah, it is a hard thing to be, because it's like, the thing with Rising, like, its writing is loved so dearly, but the thing with its writing, and there have been other games that have tried to replicate it, but I don't think any of them have ever really succeeded, is that it's just meta humor enough that it's baffling, but it's just serious enough that it's intriguing. And it's like, that's a very thin fucking line to walk that Rising just kind of walks perfectly on most of the time. I mean, there's a couple moments where it like sways a little too far either way, but for the most part, it stays on the line.
Hey there, gray hair and darling March.
Hey there, my wife.
Sparkle? Ah, it was you all along? Surprised? Well, this time, I'm here as Planarcadia's cultural advisor. Specially appointed
Makes sense.
to be the
This is your home planet too.
Express crew.
What did you do with the real tour director? The IPC hires masked fools? You're the mastermind behind everything, aren't you? Wait, you're a tour director? The IPC hires masked fools?
What are you talking about? This is the world of elation. Fools are everywhere. Don't even think about doing business here without us. I know we had some minor...
Sparkle, I'm a genius. Also, Sparkle picks this guy's no one falls for. Minor entanglements? Sparkle.
Now, the Astral Express has become quite the hero. Her Excellency, the CEO, wanted to find someone who got along with you to show you around this place. So I took on that job.
What kind of misunderstanding does she have about the phrase got along?
Time's ticking away. Thankfully, there's no bomb here. So are you coming with me?
Why would she bring up a bomb? Oh, you got two titans right in front of you.
Fine, but from now on...
Wow, this camera angle is kind of doing Sparkle dirty. I know she's not the tallest, but damn, this camera angle makes March and Azel look huge compared to Sparky.
Lame. Anyway, shall we get going?
Listen to me here. What the fuck train is that?
Pretty please.
Is that a police dog got a baton?
Please? Can I get your autograph? Pretty please.
Miss Raccoon? Hey, fuck you. The heck is this train?
Is this a train? Looking sharp.
Yeah, good joke, Marge.
Thanks for the compliment.
Ugh! The train just spoke. Before us stands not just a train, but a strangeling.
The term strangeling is so outdated. Times have changed, dear guests. Please refer to the Fekine Protection Act. We prefer to be called imaginary.
Ugh. So by the book.
What's up with this Neptunia and music? I mean,
textbooks, huh?
considering this is like supposed to be like the planet of whimsy and tomfoolery, yeah, no, it doesn't really surprise me.
This here is a species unique to Planarcadia. An imaginary, or a being born from paintings.
A mysterious painting? Born from paintings?
Once upon a time, the artists here discovered that by sketching creatures from their imagination and giving them names, they could bring their creations into reality. This belief in things yet to exist is called wish power, and it sustains the existence of imaginary. If you ask me, this power must be a blessing from the laughter. Oops, got sidetracked. This here is the Bullet Worm Express, an imaginary in charge of transportation. You could say they're in the same line of work as you folks.
So you two must be the Nameless from the Astral Express. The passengers in my stomach are always gossiping about you.
Yeah, Sparkle X Neptune Doja. Oh wow, yeah.
When you get a chance, hop aboard and give me a try. Let's see who's faster, me or the Astral Express.
Thanks. We'll definitely do that when we get the chance. But, man, who would have thought that the Express here is actually a living...
Yeah, we haven't even like gone outside of this like galactic subway to see what the planet looks like, and we're already getting strange things. Let's quit pairing the shorties.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Duo Mention City.
Oh, that's the staff attire? Hell yeah! It's like you're like from a noir novel in the '60s.
Holy smokes, there are cops at the station? Sparkle, don't tell me you're about to get arrested.
I like how Marge's first response is, "Oh fuck, there's cops here."
Having heard about the Astral Express's visit, many citizens got up early just to catch a glimpse of the Nameless. If anyone acts out of line, please don't hesitate to call us.
Oh, gray hair and darling March. You're real celebrities now. Next up, I'm gonna show you even more mind-blowing stuff. So try not to faint.
She keeps on talking about blowing and bombs and explosives. Like, I think she's gonna do that wordplay all the way until something actually does blow up.
Perdido Station and is bound for the terminal station, Museum of Possible Past.
Head to the Perdido Station Hall.
The gap between the train and the platform and keep
Man, that's really be word so tall, yeah.
Holy cow, it's packed in here.
Also, I have noticed that's just a man that's green. That's just a man that's kind of velvet. Oh, and a woman is also kind of velvet. Oh yeah, the IPC are definitely here. That's an IPC robot if I've ever seen one.
What do we have here? Don't worry, just some local specialties.
I mean, yeah, like, I want to say, like, Sparkle, I think, is only an inch taller than Silverwolf. And Silverwolf is, like, 4'9" or 10. So either way, Sparky's under 5 foot.
That pink-haired girl! She's got this adorable little bunny vibe going on. Is she the inspiration for March Bunny? And that girl with the gray hair next to her is so dashing! She must be the baseball raccoon!
But she doesn't look anything like a raccoon.
Great fucking observation, confused citizen. Yes, I'm a human being. The fuck? Planarcadia, hello? Come on, I'm adorable too. Getting my name wrong is basically a crime. Well, hello, friends. I'll be nice.
Hey there, friends from Planarcadia.
Oh, Azel speaking. Quite enthusiastically too.
I don't know what's going on, but hello there. She spoke
classic from the previous arc here. Oh, Jesus. Hey, there's a lot of people here. It's Express Crew Week. Please give me your autograph. Miss March, I love you. Miss Raccoon, give me a kiss. I'll blow kisses.
Everyone, please maintain order.
Master Lead from Amphoros is here. Oh.
People here are way too passionate. I've never experienced anything like this before.
Also, it's already been mentioned, but yeah, like, Black Swan, when she went to leave the ship, she went, if you ever need to get me, just get March to reach out to her, you know, eviler inner self, and she'll be able to find me instantly. So they're still acknowledging that, like, Evernight is kind of nestled within March and can just come out whenever she needs her to.
Feels intoxicating to be the center of attention, doesn't it? Just don't get too caught up in it. You might not find it.
Sparkle, you're so small. If you walked, like, if you stood straight and walked into March, you'd collide with March's boobs. And March isn't tall either. Like, you're that fucking tiny. Isn't it a bit too crowded?
Excuse me, bosses. Stop getting caught up in fan interactions. Today's schedule is really packed. Hey, you up there, Mr. Noodle-looking cat. Could you tell me how to get these two out of here?
Excuse me, that's quite hurtful. I am Station Master Meowton, responsible for overseeing...
Also, Sparkle being, like, slightly discriminatory to every single life form seems to be continuing. She used an outdated name for the living train, and she just hurled insults at the Station Master. Like... It's never changed, Sparkle. You racist fuck. Remember when she met Aventurine and she was like, "How your people shouldn't even still be alive?" He was like, "What the fuck are we doing?"
Whoa.
So disappointed. Oh.
Really are liquid.
Yeah, because Marge doesn't want us to engage with the crowd so much. There's lots to hear. Let's not fan the flames.
This world is so weird.
The station's completely surrounded. If any of our esteemed guests gets so much as a scratch or loses a few strands of hair to these rabid fans today, my measly pension will go right down the drain.
Oh no, not your pension.
So I've prepared the staff passage for our Astral Express VIPs. Please hurry and exit the station that way.
Oh, and the only other thing is that the IPC, after everything with Amphorius, want the Astral Express under their thumb. They really want the Astral Express to come to Astropolis and meet with the IPC, like, directly on their home turf, just, like, to basically make some kind of agreement with them. And we refused, and so they went, okay, fine, well, there's something fun happening at Planarcadia, why don't you go there instead? So it's like, okay, so it's clearly part of an elaborate scheme to try and get us to go to Astropolis. In Planet Jump, in Planet Jump, you can transform into different forms of Trailblazemon. Okay. And experience all kinds of fun content. Of course, there are various rewards in the jump just waiting to be claimed. Interact with the wall and enter the jump. You can leave the plane removal by using your phone.
Staff passage?
You know, these are racist, Jesus, yeah.
To be precise, it's the Imagine staff passage. A long time ago, all of this Arcadia was sealed inside a scroll painting.
And people survive that?
For people inside the painting, they just entered another dimension. It was completely safe.
Planarcadia isn't a flat plane, though.
That's because someone brought everything back to reality.
Also, this just looks like
Guess why the
a discount Mario warp pipe.
This nation that was once lost in a painting.
I swear to God, if I go into it and I hear,
salvaged by
dude, I'm gonna be questioning shit.
That's right. It's Planarcadia's must-see attraction. The portal.
But unfortunately, I'm not rolling for Sparkle's new variant Sparksy today, because she is the second banner of this update, not the first. The first one is our Chinese New Year character. Also, this update, even though it was an 8-week gap to get to it, this update is still 6 weeks long like normal. But the next patch, they've already said will only be 4 weeks long to make up the lost time.
Come on, you
So although it will take us a while to get to 4.1, like the usual 6 weeks, it really won't be long to get us to 4.2, because we'll literally have 4 weeks after it comes out.
How did I turn into Pom-Pom?
We can jump? We've got knees? Mom, I've got knees? They gave me the same fucking joke I did.
Maybe this is what the Trailblaze looks like to the people here.
This is just a Cuphead tutorial. Can I use a D-pad to move? No, of course I can't. I'll roll this in. Oh, cool. It's jump time, let's jump.
The music changed.
So the dev team played Super Mario Wonder. That's what I'm getting out of this. Oh. This is very charming. No wonder the Silver Wolf's getting a new variant here, because this is. Are you sure this isn't her home too? This is very cute. The Earth is my keyboard. Uh-oh! Let's fucking nailed the superhero landing and got fucking destroyed immediately.
About to go to heaven.
Every trip involves falling from high places. No big deal, I'm already used to this. Quite a lot of weird stuff around here. Oh, everyone's speaking in a language I don't understand.
All these imagine? That's right.
This beat.
Is Planarcadia, a world where strangelings roam freely, and a paradise woven from elation and wild imagination.
This feels like I'm in Zenless Zone Zero. More than Honkai Star Rail. This feels like a ZZZ location.
Sure, perched on the tower is staring right at us. It's giving me the creeps. Oh, it doesn't usually eat people. Unless it spots pink hair. What's the matter with you? Jumping around and scaring people. That big fella is called a thunder coil. Don't worry. To him, we're just tiny ants on the ground. Not even enough to get stuck between his teeth.
Get to the monodrama.
Thunder coil?
There are, I have seen it in the soundtrack, there is not one, not two, but 4 fucking remixes of monodrama in this update.
He just wrapped around that pillar.
This is like the Sparkle update.
have changed. The IPC issued a decree requiring Imagine to integrate into civilized society.
Oh, they're recognized citizens. That's cool.
Legally, they have the same rights as humans. Which means
Oh, they have the same rights as humans, so that means they have to have full-time jobs too.
What? Strangelings have to work too?
that's life under IPC management.
But this is her home turf, so I get it. Also, let's be real, Sparkle is still the most viewed trailer in Honkai Star Rail's legacy. They're abso-fucking-lutely going to lean into her popularity the moment they had the chance. And their chance is now here.
Now, the Thunder Coil amplifies TV tower signals, ensuring users worldwide can watch the station's broadcasts.
There's a reason why she's a unique 5-star character that's getting an additional unique 5-star variant. It's because she's popular.
There's the big news about the Express arriving.
I love that artwork of Stell, by the way. That artwork is sick.
Look! What's up with that billboard?
Is that me? Am I really that famous? This person looks like just like me. It's got to be the violation of my publicity rights. Am I really that famous? Tried wife I can't, bruh.
Why does she get a huge poster while I don't?
Don't be jealous, Marge.
The IPC is really pulling out all the stops to hype you guys up. Don't mind me saying this, but for every penny the IPC spends on you, they expect a return.
Yeah, if the IPC is running this whole joint and they're making a huge show of it, it's because they plan to get something out of us.
That's one of those giant robots.
There's no divine in Arcadia. How big's this map? Okay, so I can... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's okay, it's decently sized. It's the train station we just came up from. The glee and the gloom? Oh no! Why does the moon look like that? What does this place look like on the map? Oh, it just looks like a giant fucking disco ball. Also, for those who haven't seen it, where is it? There is a Sparkle boss variant as well. That's the Sparkle boss mode. Which looks sick, by the way. Well, I want to go explore first.
Why don't you help me lift it up?
We can use it.
Karaoke? Welcome to the karaoke machine, where we chain membership establishment. You want me to sign you up for an annual membership card? Let me in! Perfect. The annual membership costs 10,000 credits. Unlimited karaoke sessions during your membership period. Let me in! Let me in! Every membership fee as well as membership information. Please provide your name and contact information. Hazel. Could it be your name is Hazel, the Astral Express? My, you're truly a VIP of Planarcadia. Please wait a moment. We'll upgrade your lifetime membership right away. Loss is my gain. Don't worry, there won't be any losses. Make sure to give us a shout out on social media. Alright, we got you registered. We'd like to start your karaoke set. Let me in! Let me sing! No problem, checking for available private rooms. See what it sounds in the other rooms. The soundproofing in this karaoke room is trash. Maybe your neighbours will hear you too, after all. Karaoke karma is fair to everyone. There's a bit of static, no biggie. Next you're playing to... Patience. I've long since learned patience. If humans never learned patience, there'd be nothing more than kettle waiting to boil over. Be patient, pursue happiness, you must learn to endure. In the end, this cringy music is torturing your musical taste to no end. Their boom boom pow and abrupt song transitions are invading your space, disrupting your immersive experience. But it's okay, you chose to endure. Your tolerance is the only insurance keeping this city from falling. If everyone in the cosmos had half your patience, there would be no more wars in the cosmos. Your patience is the mime's greatest fortress. Wield the power of it to fight against those construction drills that shatter your morning dreams. Oh, so no actual karaoke. Oh, is this our thing to find in the world you need to collect? Like the origami birds in Penacony and the creatures in Amphorius. The developers of the place nameless Wispay in the diverse personalities over Planarcadia. If you gather them into and close outside, touching them inside of a jump. Rumor has it, if you gather all of them, the difficulty of clearing the corresponding area in Star Rabbit will be reduced. The fuck, Star Rabbit?
Oh, that photo booth looks a lot like my camera. It's a Black Cat Instacam.
I'm gonna be honest, my dyslexic ass brain read that as Instagram for a second. I was like, the fuck do you mean Instagram? Instacam, my popular photo sticker in Planarcadia. Beyond its exciting perks like vibrant colors and beautification, it also features a unique delusion function. At your service, meow. Please come closer and point that adorable face yours at my camera. Allow me to guide you to the delusional theater, meow. What is it? A place where your delusions come true, meow. Be unusual scenes, familiar old actors, you name it. As long as you're up for it, I can turn it into movie stills. Can it be any delusion? All delusional scenes and actors must go for a strict compliance review. Even delusions aren't above the law. Well, fuck, well, my delusion is to break the law. I'm joking. YouTube, don't. You definitely. Alright, let's try it. Snap, before you can react, you're yanked to a realm of delusion by an invisible force. This is the fucking academy in Penacony. The fuck are we doing here? There's over there. Initial performance to make up time. I'm browsing. Leave any time. You're welcome back. Oh, is it literally like a specialized photo mode? Like you can customize, switch photo combination, snap away the camera shot, whatever scenes you'd like. Gwenfeng and Shushank, the lesbians? Sure. Hey, go on stage with me. Let's do the crosstalk routine. But I don't know how to do a routine. Oh, you say it's right? Cypher and Cass? How the fuck are they there? They're still technically in, like, technical non-existence. How about a race? Here, on set? Racing is the perfect valid form of entertainment, you know. Okay, so it's like a fuck around photo mode. Cute. Try something simpler and brute. Just hit escape. They mean it literally. You have to...
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Director Sparkle? What's with this huge line of people?
in front of my treasure chest.
Looks like a new release of a comic.
Fluffy across the blue? What's this? I'd love to get a copy and check it out.
I don't think you guys would enjoy this comic.
Why was she trying to encourage us away from it? What's this one take me?
Are you some kind of critter? Why do you keep diving into every pipe you see?
Sparkle clearly wants to take us to a destination. She's like, stop fucking getting distracted, please. Some mini games, the jump complete and rewards. Oh. Easy enough. I wonder when they're actually going to make it so you can jump, like, in the game properly. And the reason why that's like, actually a possibility, funnily enough, is because in Honkai Impact 3rd, you originally couldn't jump, and when they went to Part 2, they unironically added a jump button. So it wouldn't be that out of the norm. Okay, they want to do the tour of the city. You're like... Watch me do this permadeath run? Dude, you're in the floor. I think you got bigger priorities.
I heard they got a new producer.
Oh, Jesus. Become a member of any store. Yep. I looked in the top left and I was like, why is it As I've Written still, the Amphorius book? I guess because we haven't found, like, our special thing for this badge. Alright, before we do this, I'm going to take a very quick bathroom break, so BRB, guys. I'm back. Let's go check out the mech. His head just fucking... I like the face of concern that was on Stell.
Decapitated Intellitron? This is a new life form that was born after the last Phantom Moon Games. An imagine called a Mechatron, created by the IPC.
So this was drawn too?
Technically speaking, it was drawn by IPC machines. Even though in Planarcadia, the creation of Imagine has always been the artist's responsibility. For the IPC, well, they always want to improve everything with their industrial mindset.
This thing is also an Imagine? Doesn't look that different from a mech to me.
Young lady, I must correct your cognitive bias. We are absolutely not the same as mechs.
The Mechatron spoke!
Our creation isn't as complicated as mechs, and we're not as fragile as Intellitrons when we're born. That's because we don't need to install an Intellitron's logic center, nor do we require a mech's power reactor. Pour materials into the mold channels, die-cast the parts, assemble them together. And just like that, we Mechatron are complete. We can fly, run, and jump, second to none among technological marvels.
I get it. So you move with wish power, I suppose.
Oh, seems someone knows their stuff.
You mentioned the last Phantasmoon games?
Yeah, that was 15 years ago. Wish power reaches its peak during the full moon. And so Imagine take this chance to multiply and thrive. Just
Sparkle,
like
just
they
how
say in
old actually
documentaries.
are you?
When spring arrives and nature awakens, it's mating season for the strangelings again. The novelty's probably worn off by now. Let's keep
But she
moving.
seems very familiar, so she must have at least been, like, you know, old enough to remember shit.
Is that a dessert shop run by cats?
Oh, fuck yeah. Difficulty 5? What do you mean? Okay, we need to go around. Oh, it resets your jump charges. Okay. Listen to the peak of the trailblaze. Punk Lordian ice cream? I wonder if we'll ever go to Punk Lord. Silver Wolf's home.
Try the latest drink in our cafe?
Looks sort of suspicious from its slogan. Head fox on it, absolute craftiness. Oh,
Dreamless Coffee is a chain store owned by Cat Imaginé. The coffee and desserts here are absolutely delicious.
how does it compare to Himiko's coffee? Well, it won't kill you for starters.
Well, comparing it to Himiko's handcrafted liquid bombs.
Yeah, I was gonna.
unfair to this place.
Himiko's coffee would kill the average man.
Let me have a taste.
Are you two travelers from outer space? Welcome to Planarcadia. How's the situation in the cosmos these days?
Great, all's well that ends well.
Oh my! If it isn't the heroes of the Astral Express! What an honor to meet you both. As Nameless, you must go on life and death adventures all the time, right? Would you like to keep smiling happily forever, no matter what adversity comes your way?
Happy forever? Is that even possible?
Are you a masked fool?
A masked fool? Ha! Of course not! The fools only seek their own happiness, while we want to make everyone happy.
Make everyone happy? That's the funniest joke I've ever heard. The only person with this sense of humor is probably that big shot from Panaconi.
If you're interested in learning more, I'll be around
This
here.
was a business pitch.
Feel free to come find me anytime.
Here, point. Have a taste.
Talk to her more. Oh, fucking hell.
I'm from the Research Society of Happy Smiles.
Okay, so you're a different faction within the laughter, within AHA.
The laughter, making it a peaceful paradise. However,
I got Smuggler's just got their arms crossed, like, why are we entertaining this girl?
our existence remains entangled in countless worries and suffering, crushing workloads, measly pay, demanding bosses. Turn on the TV, and all the bad news from across the cosmos hits you in the face. These are all enemies of happiness. Just like how the Astral Express defeated the Lord Ravager, we, the founders of the Research Society of Happy Smiles, have received divine revelation from the laughter and vow to help the residents of Planarcadia defeat these enemies of happiness and bring joy to everyone.
Every fool in the tavern says stuff like this when they get drunk. Listen, the laughter is talking to me.
Hey, you two, interested in joining
She's not even
us?
acknowledging Sparkle.
Such an
She
honor
knows
for
Sparkle's a
all our
detriment to her
members
business
if
effort
you
here.
could become part of our society.
Ah, gray hair March. Don't tell me you two are buying into her nonsense.
This lady seems a bit off her rocker. Let's get out of here quick.
Maybe next time.
Oh, is that so? That's a shame. But don't worry. Opportunities for happiness will always be waiting for you. I hope we can have another heart-to-heart someday, so that you both can be guided to a life filled with eternal happy smiles.
Oh, there's something on the traffic light. Should we check it out from the overpass?
On the street, you just walk about apologizing? Do you teaching you manners, huh? Sorry, I wasn't thinking where I was going. I was streaming. Please, let's just talk this out. What does it mean? Apologize to Sparksicle? Huh? Because at you, my commemorative standee Sparksicle's 37th livestream fell on the ground. It's all covered in dust now. I'm sorry, Miss Sparksicle. That's right, let me ask you, who's the #1 idol in Planarcadia? It's you idiot, it's Sparksicle.
Please do not take any pictures or upload them to any social media platform.
There's another pipe. And there's another photo booth as well. Oh my god, this is what we look like? it really is just Pom-Pom with a themed hat. Oh my god. Oh, how do we get you? Oh yeah. Oh no, the faces when you stand on them.
We can use it.
I gotta be real, like, this is like old, like, I say old school, like it's a very old game, but like old school Honkai Star Rail vibing. I like this.
I've been wondering about this.
This reminds me of like when we first stepped foot in Penacony.
These colorful little dumplings seem to be all over the streets here.
Ah, you must be tourists? Don't panic. Those are just little things we call Wispe.
Wispe?
The tiny wishes that humans make every moment of the day can condense into Wispe. Some say these little creatures are proto-imaginae. They just never had anyone to give them forms, so they appear in the world in the simplest, most natural state.
They do look pretty adorable. Like little wiggly blobs of jelly. Probably shouldn't ask this, but... Can we eat that?
Much! Can we eat it?
They may be mischievous, but please don't hurt them.
Ugh. Eating random things off the street will give you an upset stomach.
Oh yeah, why does Sparkle have to be the sensible one here? It's like, don't fucking eat the creature. Okay, we've barely moved on from this street. I'm so, like, lost in the magic. I can see the down arrows from here. Is there, like, a subway entrance over there? There's also another pipe. Let's check the... Oh, we can't check out the down arrows. Never mind then. Alright, into the pipe. Hang on, there's a coin there. Big coin. Oh, there's a shop here.
When the express passed through the skies, I saw it.
Oh, that's the moon? Why is the moon moving so much? Is the moon also an imaginary?
Legend has it that the laughter themselves painted it. If the legend is true, this would make it the first imaginary ever created.
So, does Aha really watch over those who attend the Phantas Moon Games through this moon?
Well, well. Didn't expect darling March and little gray hair to be interested in this Eonic game, too.
Do you know about the game?
You've come to the right person. Who could understand the elation better than masked fools? So, what aspect of the Phantas Moon Games would you like to know about? You must have heard the legend of the 8 morning actors who offered their stories to the moon in order to try to move Aha. The masks that were worn by these 8 people are the tickets to joining the games. Under the full Phantas Moon, choose one of the masks and become a supplicant. Then you can compete with the other 7 for the chance to meet the Eon.
Looks like we'll need to get a mask first if we want to join the games.
What are the games really about?
In modern terms, it's all about getting views and clicks.
Views and clicks? Are you kidding me? They didn't have that kind of stuff in
In modern ways,
times.
you have to be a successful
That's how the
live
legendaries,
streamer.
the
Oh
money
no!
offered up their stories, but the laughter didn't even spare them a glance. And so, to catch the Eon's eye, the Phantas Moon Games ended up leaving behind incredible feats each time. From forging swords that could cleave mountains in half, to transforming snowy peaks into floating jellies of sugary frost. It's still the same today. The supplicants must give it their all to capture the attention of the people of this Arcadia and accumulate wish power. And the laughter will only reward the most thrilling miracles.
Are you interested in the Phantasmoon game, Sparkle?
Oh? Don't tell me our little drama in Paniconi wasn't entertaining enough for you. Gray hair, let's drop it this time. I've been dealing with some minor issues lately.
Oh, what kind of issues could possibly be bothering you? Don't tell me you're cooking up another crazy scheme.
I'll keep you in suspense for now. So, where do you want to hang out next? Let's head this way. We can turn into the food street. They've got all sorts of goodies there.
Hello. Welcome.
What do you sell? A fucking Sparksy plushie? Let's clear out the shop quickly. A badge robe. There's what sells in Planarcadia. Wait, no, you remember you bought a raccoon plushie? It's supposed to be a cute and mischievous figure of a little raccoon. How do you become a plush of this girl? How self-absorbed can one person be? Also, the people in that shop are absolutely 2D. You can't fucking fool me, game. That is absolutely 2D. That's all 2D assets in there. Okay, he wants me to go up there, but what else is around? There's another shop here. The record store.
Is there anything you'd like to buy?
Oh my god, there's a lot to buy here. Shopping channel, Daylight Diner, Reasons to Live Here, Where We Part Ways, Seed of Artistry, Pen Point Fantasy, Faded Memories, Dusts and Secrets, World's End Tavern, The Paramount Bliss, Save of the Moment, Rare Treasure, Bone Marrow, Dark Alley, The Dark Side of Light, and Comedy Symphony.
Hey, gray hair, where are you running off to? The food street's right ahead.
No, you're good. Fine, Sparkle, I'll go down the food street so everyone to poke my head around. I wanted to cross the big bridge to the west side of the city. By the looks of it, the food street's going to take us over there, but just the back way.
Yum yum out. With flavor.
Click, click.
No, you're good, dude.
I felt like someone was sneakily following us around for a while now. Looks like it wasn't my imagination.
What's this little thing's deal, huh? It's kinda dressed like you, isn't it?
No, it isn't. You got some guts taking photos of us.
Not surprising at all. The Astral Express is quite the celebrity these days, turning heads wherever they go. There's always someone keeping a close eye on your every move. Click, 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 click! Holy for Bowly! For Bobo Weekly Exclusive Scoop! Famous raccoon from the Astral
Oh, okay, I see, dude. No, you're good.
Rendezvous with streamer Sparksy, seemingly to join forces for the Phantom Moon Games.
Oh, first mention of actually calling Sparkle Sparksy.
Raccoon? Secret rendezvous with Sparksy? What is he talking about?
Some tabloid journalist trying to stir up the juicy scandal, huh? They might both use cameras. But our darling March is way cuter than this paparazzi creep.
Hey, I can speak for myself.
Oh, stop taking pictures of us.
Holy for moly! Breaking news! Famous raccoon from the Astral Express openly violates press freedom! Suspected of attempted physical assault on the reporter!
Hey, don't write nonsense in your report. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and catch that thing.
Can't catch me! Boom, 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 boom! I'm out of here! So, are we gonna kill the Furbo to silence it?
We would never do something so violent.
I like how Sparkle. See, this is why Sparkle's a real one. It's like, oh, a photojournalist, paparazzi, huh? So we killing it? Like... Oh, come on. The Furbo journalists from Furbo Weekly lurk all over the place, secretly tailing the president. They want these guys to use their skills for good, we take the initiative. These mischievous Furbo journalists can shapeshift and mimic all sorts of objects, but their name cards will give them away. And keep an eye out for any flaws that expose their self-proclaimed flawless disguises. Random domain on the map. The mimicking Furbos are hiding somewhere in that domain. Attack to reveal them.
Transform into different things. Let's look around.
No surprise there.
He's resting now. Good.
Yum Yum Alley, where every bite never managed to be.
Welcome. Come on in and take a look at our menu.
Got you, you fuck.
The desire of delicious food is engraved within the soul of every sentient life.
Oh, there is a gimmick of some description down there. Can I go check it? Or is the game going to say, no, deal with this first? This is... fucking... I forget the name. Once again, this area was once going to be... Are you stuck? This is that one area in Yakuza 0.
A turn of fate.
Once again, this area was going to be Japanese-inspired. Oh, in fact, we know this because we've seen it. All of the yellow trees you spot, all of these yellow-leaved trees, they were originally going to be cherry blossom trees. So any yellow tree you see, imagine if it was pink, and that's what this planet was going to look like before, you know, the current political issues.
Say it with me. I can do it. I'll work harder.
This is just... What was that fucking, like, 360 era, like, platformer that was like this? Was it, like, Pez? Or Fez? Something like that? The lights on Earth.
We can use it.
Oh yeah, I just did that.
Say it with me. I'll work hard.
The game of Cosmicon Collective.
I'm hers, she's mine. What does the lady think? Stop, I don't want either of you. Alright, let's check this fuck.
Finally, gotcha! Eat your dreams! Boom, 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 boom! Out of here!
Let's have a game of Cosmicon Collective.
Finally cornered this troublemaker. Delete those sneaky photos, and don't you dare write any of your made-up stories, or I'm gonna show you what's what.
No escape now. I, for Bullitzer, may just be a humble tabloid journalist, but
to evil forces when it comes to defending freedom of the press. I'm on fire!
Whoa. Why did this guy suddenly get into a combat stance?
That's one brave Furbo. Alright, first fight of Planarcadia. I want to hear the battle theme. This feels very, like, old school.
Sync with me. Stand still.
Please, don't hurt this poor working Furbo!
Aren't you acting all tough just now? You've got some nerve, sneaking photos of Miss Sparkle and the Astral Express.
Sparkle wants to kill this thing. She hates journalists.
Someone else. I thought you were that famous streamer. As for the Express's Great Raccoon, we're all huge fans of the Great Raccoon. You see, I've even styled my whole outfit after your look.
Now, let's talk about compensation. Adding up emotional distress, lost wages, nutrition fees, and whatnot. 1 million credits per person should do it.
$1 million? President Nihilux has already been behind on my...
Oh, you work for Nihilux? Oh.
For months. If it weren't for the money, risk your neck being a tabloid...
The fanfic writer that writes smut about gods. And I wish I was joking. That's kind of literally her backstory. President, yeah, talk about the president.
Is this Nihilux you mentioned the president of your magazine publisher?
I have no
Doesn't be like
idea.
Sparkle.
President Nihilux specifically warned us that if we got into trouble outside, we absolutely must...
Oh, you're an advanced idiot.
Well, and here you are spilling all the beans on her.
Since I offended the Great Raccoon of the Express, I suppose we could settle this with some compensation.
Huh? Didn't you just say you had no money? What's with the sudden change of heart?
Is it gonna say, I can bring you to meet Nihilux?
My pockets are truly empty.
Put the Great Raccoon, the visit off Boba Weekly magazine. Oh, okay. Fuckers gave me her business card. They harassed us, took photos, made up bullshit stories, and their payment. It's like, oh, here's my business card. Like, fuck you.
Rest assured, President Nihilux will definitely present compensation that'll satisfy the Great Raccoon. Please make sure to come claim your compensation.
Ugh, darn it. It got away again. Make sure to come claim your compensation? I wonder if I can trust that Furbo's words.
Sure, when we get a chance, we ought to ring him for all he's worth.
Money can't buy entertainment this good. Since that scheming little Furbo's extended an invitation, might as well go check it out. Right now in Planarcadia, there are eyes following you everywhere. Just like that Furbo.
Oh, thanks for the warning.
Sparkle, what's your angle in keeping
I just noticed all the
tabs on
vehicles
us?
driving across the water.
My darling March, you still doubt me. What about you, gray hair?
I mean, it's true you've never heard
You
us.
got that right. Why would I ever hurt my favorite source of joy? What you should be worried about right now isn't me or that tabloid journalist from earlier. Has the renowned Astral Express come to Planarcadia as tourists on vacation? Or are you here for the Eon's game, eager to share their authority? For the local residents,
you're already...
I mean, I gather he's already in the
Without
spotlight
saying
considering the giant fucking billboard.
If you decide to join this game, you'd better stay on your toes.
But yeah, if we're joining a competition to get to be God for a minute, anyone else in the competition is going to become extremely aware of us.
In their eyes, the Astral Express is the perfect prey. Among the folks I know, there's one who might become your enemy. She's about to put on quite a show at the plaza up ahead. Wanna go check it out together?
Go to the entertainment plaza.
These little Wispy are quite mischievous. As lively as our darling March. Hey, I'm being super well behaved here.
Oh shit, the police!
Wow, so many gold coins! Just some unclaimed wish power fragments. Pick them up when you find them.
Whoops, okay, so we're on the other side of town. Yeah, this Dimension City is pretty fucking sizable, actually. Oh, I missed one there. You can see there's a tick on them, the ones that have been done. I don't know, we did do that one. I must have just missed something on the journey then. Okay, so we can't do that yet.
This place wasn't all that gaudy.
Alright, who's our competition? Who else is,
The Elation is naturally the most
Going for it.
venerated deity here. However, people have their own different ways of practicing Elation. You've noticed those massive @ signs floating over there, haven't you? The IPC has built a comprehensive network in Planarcadia, letting people soak up entertainment around the clock. Word from the tavern
World's
is
End
that the
Tavern.
IPC wants to control this year's Phantasmoon Games. Though, they've been itching to do that for 15 years already. To us fools, those IPC folks are like a swarm of buzzing worker bees, tirelessly building their dull, mechanical business hives everywhere. The worst part is, these folks actually enjoy it. Their Elation is mind-numbingly boring. And even worse, this dull Elation has spread like a plague to every corner of Planarcadia. Come on in and feel it for yourself.
But firstly... Oh, that it? Okay, that was an easier one. There's a very loud motorbike passes by, thank you.
Like what you see? Me too. We can use it.
Oh, hey, this, like, buffer symbol, I think it's in the shop, hang on. You can buy it as a hair accessory. So you just have a buffer symbol on your head. I'm not going to do that, but I saw that. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's actually kind of funny.
Hey, gray hair. Where do you think you're running off to? We're supposed to be heading to the plaza?
Fine.
My life had pretty serious up until...
Like, oh shit. There's no real punishment for like getting beat up. When the Phantasmoon first shone,
Does that hurt?
whoops, wrong button.
No surprise there.
There's a fucking Game Boy Advance. There's still undiscovered nameless whisper in the area. You can submit Pixel Coin to have the guide point out their location. Oh, this is where you turn in your shit. Okay. There's two game modes. First, you can only select Hell mode. Once you've collected all the nearby, you can unlock Cheat mode. There's challenge goals, complete the goals to obtain corresponding rewards. Then cheat mode, lower the difficulty challenge goals, cheat difficulty, making it easy to achieve. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, win! I've made a mistake. Fuck. Oh my god, okay. Okay, understood, we're leaving. I'm sure there was someone that'll bother doing it all in hell mode, but I'm good. And there's 20 to get, okay.
This pasta wasn't designed very well. If I were the designer, I could do better.
We can use it.
Is that a full fucking anime on the TV screen? What was going on over there?
Planarcadia has enough entertainment to keep you busy until doomsday without repeating anything. But you know what's missing here? Real fun. What's the difference between being glued to the internet all day and being stuck in a dream? The Phantasmoon games must not fall into the IPC's hands and be reduced to a business deal decided by internal bidding. It must not become just another bargaining chip in the power struggle between cosmic forces.
You're being so serious. It's not like you at all, Sparkle.
Even I get tired of forcing myself to find dumb ways to have fun. This is a rare opportunity. So let me show you what Miss Sparkle looks like when she gets serious. I witnessed the potential of the Trailblaze in Penacony. The sparks that fly when paths collide. It's absolutely mesmerizing. In Planarcadia, what surprises will you bring for the elation? And there's also the preservation, the hunt. Don't you think that on the eve of the Phantasmoon Games, Planarcadia looks just like a card game among eons? if that's the case. Friends, have you ever heard of Cosmicon Collective? What's that? It's the hottest trading card game in the world right now.
A TCG?
Tons of people are playing it at the tavern, too. The cards feature legendary figures from across the universe, along with their power levels. Just roll the dice and compare numbers to see who's stronger and who's weaker.
Is this a sponsored ad you're pushing?
Gray hair, care to play cards with me? Think of it as a rehearsal for the Phantom Moon games, right here, at this tiny card table. If you beat me, I'll tell you the enemy's name. Maybe we can team up and take her on.
Oh, Jesus. After both sides have played a card, the Cosmicon Collective match can begin. Let's use this one for now, courtesy of Miss Sparkle. The CC is a gameplay mode where you battle using character cards and their corresponding die, shown in the top right corner of the card. The attack defense cycle, the attacker selects a corresponding number of dice based on their attack level. If the sum of the dice values becomes their attack, the defender selects a corresponding number of dice based on their defense, and the sum dice... the remaining points subtracting defense from attack contain the HP damage to the defender, after which the roles of attacker and defender are switched. You win when your opponent's HP hits 0. So just pick a card, roll some dices, and pray? This character's card has an attack level of 3, so you'll need to select 3 dice to attack. The sum of the selected dice will be your attack bar. Wait, can we even win like this? No worries, you still have a chance to reroll. Select these 2 6-sided die. Right, allow to reroll. 4-sided die can roll up to 4, and a 6-sided die can roll up to 6. The roll is higher than the last one. Is there a D20 and I can just win? And then you pick your 3 best and go for it. So we do 10 damage. Jesus! And then we swap. Okay. Attacking. When you're defending, select the number of dice according to your defense level on your card. So 3 dice. You can't reroll during your defense, so pick your highest dice. So we only take 1 damage. Okay, I can see the simplicity of it. When your opponent's HP is 0, you win. Character card abilities can in combat. When attacking, if all selected dice numbers are 4, this attack gains perforation. There are 2 4s, so you just need to get more. So, reroll these 2. And because of it, it will get the bonus, so it will ignore defense, so this is going to hit you for 12 regardless. Okay.
As expected of you, Gray Hair, starting off with a bang. Since you won, this card is yours. If you want more cards, go chat with the card masters at the plaza.
Who's that person on the card?
A streamer who's about to go live at the plaza. She calls herself Sparksy.
Is this the enemy you're talking about?
That's right. She's your enemy. This streamer just
It's just you. We know it's just you, Sparkle. Fuck.
That little trouble you've gotten yourself into. It's her, isn't it? Darling March, I just can't escape your sixth sense, huh? She's our common enemy. If you need my help...
Oh, there she is! That woman who stuffed me in the trash can! She's right there! Get her!
Everything we leave behind in life has a
way of
She's gonna magically disappear, and then Sparksy will arrive and be like, no, I'm not the same
now
person.
that the IPC guide is here, the tavern guide will be on her way.
So, you really weren't sent by the IPC to welcome us.
Quality time together is always so short. Before I take my leave, allow me to give you a friendly hint. Remember this well. For all supplicants who join the Phantom Moon Games, whether they look up or down, the moon that humanity gazes upon in the sky is always the same Phantom Moon.
Is this some kind of riddle?
Remember this little riddle? You might need it when we meet again.
Some of the defensive order, base die of each card is also different. For example, is a D8. Okay, so you can the Sparksy card has a D8, 2 D6s, and 2 D4s. When attacking, if your HP is not full, gain hack. Oh, fucking hell, it's Scott. Okay, hey, we'll talk to you later. Oh, we spend the gold coins. Oh. Cute avatar icon. Up, up, down, down, left, right. B, A, start. Your little sister is on. Who might that be? Someone we can oh, okay. That symbol means it's someone we can challenge. That icon. Got it. Yeah, no worries, dude. Oh. There's another shop down there. What's this shop?
Hello. Welcome.
Oh, okay. The love sparksicle and the sharing.
Don't be shy. Just let me know if you need me.
Oh, fair enough. Let's play the card game. I only have one card. Second fuck. They gonna re-roll anything? Oh no, okay, they're keeping it. Oh, we only use 2 of them. I see. For defense. Okay, so some damage. We can beat that. Oh, we can tie it. Oh no, we can beat it by 1. Oh, we win. You need to do at least 8. Oh, and he got some like bonus. Let's say, what happened there? He must have had like a bonus effect kick in. Let me raise Kate, take me with you. Fine, let's go talk with Scott. And then beat him up again.
Finally, found you guys.
You wouldn't happen to be the guide the IPC assigned to us, would you, Mr. Scott?
That's exactly right. We meet again, bosses. After the Holy Grail War back in Penacony, Mr. Aventurine graciously offered me a chance to turn over a new leaf.
Holy Grail War?
Investment department.
Actual direct mention of the fucking Fate collab.
Wanted to find someone who got along with the Express crew to be a guide.
We hate you, Scott. What do you mean got along with the Express crew?
But just before I came to start my job today, someone suddenly knocked me out cold. And when I woke up, I found myself stopped at a trash can. That's right. It was that woman who kidnapped you just now. When I catch her, I'll make her pay until she's completely broke.
I'm suddenly starting to miss Sparkle.
Sparkle is way more lovable than this one here.
I knew it! You don't want to see my despicable face! I, Scott, totally understand your frustration. As long as you're safe and sound, that's all I care about. So, dear bosses, would you like to grab a bite to eat, keep playing around here, or perhaps enjoy my latest animal impersonation act, huh?
Mr. Scott's dedication to his work is so intense. It's almost painful to watch.
Waiting for an enemy to show up.
Enemy? Not on my watch. Anyone who wants to harm my esteemed bosses will have to first step over my dead body.
Maybe you should just stay quietly to the side.
At your command, I, your humble servant, Lyndon Scott, shall fade into the background like a shadow, completely unnoticeable, until the end of time.
The annoying guy is finally gone. Let's head into the plaza and see what fun stuff they've got.
Oh, there is a lot. Do things or wait for the stream to start? No, we'll just poke around.
Hello, how can I help you?
You know, someone to play cards?
Huh?
This one's just passing through. Lady, you got the wrong person.
Oh.
If you want to play cards, I'm your guy. And
I'm your guy.
You're in the mood for a game, or you want to trade some cards.
Trade some cards. You want to check all the info of the card right here. Defeating other Cosmic Collector players also earns you tokens. Oh, of course, Verta has a card. Robin has a card, Venturine. Is it just gonna be like most of the cast? Cyrene? Oh, Yao Guan. Sparksy. Proper Sparksy card. Finan! Oh, it's an... Okay. I was gonna say, why wasn't it before? It's part of the expansion pack. Thanks, Detective Croc. Can I do this now? No.
Excuse me. What's everyone waiting around here for?
We're waiting for Miss Sparksy's live stream, of course. Don't tell me you guys don't know who Miss Sparksy is.
We're aliens.
I know you. You're that... the one from the news. Right. The famous of the Cosmic Express.
It's the Nameless.
No. We'll go with the famous.
Express?
Forget about that. Let me introduce you to the great Miss Sparksy. She's just so adorable. She's the most versatile streamer ever, mastering all sorts of talents. Her wit in every single word she says echoes in my dreams. It's simply impossible to sum up such a perfect being in just a few sentences.
We finally met someone who doesn't care about the Express. And for some reason, it actually makes me feel a bit more relaxed.
Obsessed fan.
Live streams every day. She truly loves me. Don't you get it?
Uh-oh, Power Social Andy.
I'm loved when I watch her streams.
Wake up! Sparksy loves all of us, not just you alone.
Huh? It's exactly because of people like you, always going on about how Sparksicle loves everyone, that she has to hide herself away and barely ever appears in public. If I married Sparksicle, I would protect her properly. Then she
Oh,
wouldn't
Jesus.
be so strict about her personal information anymore.
You're exactly the kind of person she's trying
Yes,
to
you're
protect
exactly the
herself
reason
from.
she's trying to keep herself away from you, freak.
These people don't look like they're up for a normal conversation. Let's keep our distance.
Hey there, young lady. You getting the hang of traversing the world in canvas yet? Need some practice? You can always try your luck with me.
I don't need a tutorial to pull a lever game. Thanks all the same. I don't need a tutorial for a ladder either game, thanks. Cute little secret. There's no more interaction over there. I'll do this interaction and I need to take a quick bathroom break again. I'm going through my drinks too quickly. You've been playing around for a while. Are you just playing a game in this plaza? Sure, I'll play. Right, we're Spade, look out. And we've got a 3-in-1 game collection. Which one catches your eye? Sure. No, I missed it. Fuck. No. Oh, I touched the top. Fuck. Okay, I'll worry about that later. Worry about that later. Gotta go. We're building up these gems quick. Hang on. Right, back in a sec, and then we will see the Sparksy thing. BRB. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Hey, enthusiastic fan.
Lady Sparksy's stream should be starting soon.
Sparksy? That Furbo from just now mentioned that name too. What's her relationship with Sparkle?
Who exactly is Sparksy?
Oh, there's someone who doesn't know the great Lady Sparksy? I smell a new fan in the making!
Would you mind introducing this Miss Sparksy to us?
I am so glad I get to introduce Lady Sparksy to those who don't know her. She's the cutest live streamer in Planarcadia and our savior. The first thing I do after work every day is wait for her live stream. She's about to start streaming right here in this plaza. Stay with us, and we can all enjoy her performance together.
Hello? Hello? Oh, my lovely fans. Sorry to keep you waiting. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Sparksicle!
Has everyone been working hard today?
It's not even subtle.
A full
breaks a happy heart. Let's watch Sparksicle till it gets dark.
Has everyone been treating me with lots of love today?
Forever devoted to Lady Sparksy. If ever not, may lightning strike me.
The fuck? Is this a live streamer or a fucking like cult?
Something's off. Why do I sense my old model's aura on some people in the audience today?
Oh boy. She must be talking about us.
Let's see. Which naughty ones went to meet someone they shouldn't have? Isn't this the gray hair my old model always talks about? Teaming up with her to deal with me? What a jerk! Her favorite toy is mine now.
Also, I heard that slight monodrama remix that beep 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 beep.
My outfit changed?
So get off the fucking wall. There we go. I'm guessing we have a new ability because the outfit's changed.
You the enemy that Sparkle mentioned? What exactly is your relationship with Sparkle?
Did that useless old model send you to save her? Or is she hoping that you join the Fantasy Moon Games?
So you can't shoot through the coins, cool. Beep beep doo 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 doo.
Not bad.
Catherine! The fuck do you just mean Catherine? Like, is it literally like the game, Catherine?
So my little pets managed to escape from their electronic cage. Looks like I'll have to use the power of love to catch you and bring you back. My dear, lovely fans, those two bullies want to hurt me. Please, everyone,
She's got like a real Mad Hatter vibe going for her.
won't you?
Get those baddies! Get those baddies! Get those baddies!
Hey, we mean no harm. Can't we just talk this out?
No harm. Talk this out. Isn't that exactly what the IPC loved to say when they took over Planarcadia? You're all cut from the same cloth.
Also, is that Scott hiding in the back right corner?
You want to control the game that the laughter left for this world, just like the IPC, don't you? The ceremony left by the Master of Illusion must not be defiled by the likes of you and turned into some boring, pathetic, dull, tedious, profit-driven social mixer.
You've got us all wrong.
Bringing the fun back to the Fantasy Moon Games, that's the Masked Fool's unequivocal duty. My dearest, cutest fans, let's get this party started!
Oh boy.
In the name of Sparksicle, we hereby declare you are guilty! Arrest them immediately!
Interesting enemy design. Passionate fans of Sparksy are nicknamed Sparks Heads, and those are just like Sparksy are called Sparks-lergic.
Stand still.
Just do your thing, Sparksicle! We'll crush all the haters for you!
Oh, darn it. She was rallying her fans to attack us.
Stand down! Everyone, don't move a muscle. Imagine you're under arrest for breaking the law. Passengers of the Astral Express. I'm an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense. Don't worry. She won't be able to harm you as long as I'm here.
You meddlesome fool. Officials have no right to interfere with the supplicants' actions during the Phantasmoon Games, do they?
Only those who possess a mask can be called supplicants. You're just one of thousands of troublemakers in this land who claim to be joining the Phantasmoon Games while actually causing chaos. Planarcadia is a society governed by law. Any act that violates the law, even if done in the name of the Phantasmoon Games, will be severely punished by the Department of Aberration Defense.
Severely punished? You are just a lapdog at the IPC, yet you're still so full of pride. That's very funny. That's exactly what I'm saying. Planarcadia under the IPC's rule is boring as hell. Even the Phantasmoon Games have turned into some kiddie playdate for all the goody two-shoes. Nameless, you're free to go for now. But I'll be keeping my eyes on you. Next time we meet, I'll turn you into devoted fans. I'll make you mine.
Yeah, sure thing. You little terror.
Escaped, huh? Excuse me. I'd like to have a word with you two. Thank goodness we made it in time. Otherwise, things could have turned out pretty badly.
Don't worry. March and I don't get hurt that easily.
By saying things could have turned out pretty badly, I meant you and Miss March knocking out all of her fans.
A fair point.
We can use it.
Let me introduce myself again. I'm Kuchiba, an
Nice to meet you,
officer
Kuchiba.
from the Department of Aberration Defense.
We don't need to introduce ourselves, do we? Miss Kuchiba, you probably know who we are.
Of course. The newspapers, TV channels, they've all been reporting on you nonstop. Police dog? Ah, you mean those Wufei. They're legitimate law enforcement officers, and some of them have even more experience than I do. However, as a staff member of the Department of Aberration Defense, I have some special privileges that allow me to request their assistance. As you both know, Planarcadia is quite a fascinating world. Creatures made real by artists' brushstrokes. Objects that unexpectedly come to life. Strange dimensions hidden within paintings. And even the ground beneath our feet that occasionally trembles. This is what the Department of Aberration Defense exists for. Everything from managing supernatural anomalies to registering Imaginae and ensuring their continued existence. And of course, there's the Phantasmoon Games that Sparksy just mentioned.
If I'm not mistaken, was it Mr. Scott who sent you here?
So that's the name of that high and mighty IPC specialist. This... Mr. Scott believed he wasn't dealing with ordinary criminals, but with masked fools, which required decisive action. So, a phone call was immediately made to the Department of Aberration Defense.
Well, it's not surprising.
Hang on a minute.
But what do we do
Department of Aberration Defense? The dad?
now? Our guide ran off, and we got into a fight with Sparksy's fans. I guess our shopping plans for today are down the drain. Should we give Himeko a call and fill her in on what's going on?
Isn't she in a meeting?
I guess you're right.
No need to rush, you two. I bet you haven't tried the local delicacies yet, have you? How about this? I'll take you both to grab a bite nearby. That way, you can kill some time while waiting for your friend.
Oh, yay. My stomach's been growling like crazy.
Oh, and because they're gonna have food, it's like, meanwhile...
Color reproduction, 96.2%. Brushstroke reproduction, 93.6%. Conclusion. On the physical level, my reproduction has reached the appraisal threshold. This forgery can now be considered the authentic piece.
Yet you still seem dissatisfied. Tell me, what troubles you? Is it that less than 4% margin of error? Or something beyond the numbers?
I'm grappling with a quality that defies measurement. Artistry. It is the prerequisite for becoming the steward of this Arcadia.
But you already are its steward. Diamond will remember that you only took 6 months to claim that title.
It was 5 months and 15 days. Empty titles mean nothing. In Planarcadia, political influence carries limited weight. To add a stroke to this artwork, one must first understand art.
I know you. This is the conclusion, not the cause. The piece before you, Worldbreaker Waves, is a relic from one of the civilizations in Ahatopia's history. The final work left behind by Graphia, the ancestral painter of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Legend says she performed a miracle, conjuring an entire plane of existence and sealing the whole world within her scroll. Do you want to know how she did it?
I will not deny it. People call her achievements a miracle, meaning its true nature remains unknown. In other words, it is an unexplored market. Understanding comes first, then investment. That is the natural order.
Perhaps this is why Diamond chose you.
Also, I can't help but notice, if you look closely, there's a lot of mechanical parts on Pearl. As I just dropped my bottle, whoops. She's not human.
The 10 stone hearts await a metamorphosis. May you find your own Pearl in the strange and dazzling sea.
My drink was empty anyway, so that was okay. But yeah, that was I dropped my drink.
My mission is to oversee the progress of the Phantom Moon Games. Personal growth is not part of the task.
God, she's got a very defined collarbone, though.
Allow me to point this out. The 10 stone hearts are 10 independent decision makers. Your attempts to bind people together will only prove counterproductive and bring needless loss. As always, I follow the optimal choice. Neutrality. That is also my answer to Obsidian.
A flawless reply.
Is Obsidian the one that, like, when they did that teaser, she was in the bloodbath?
Lady Pearl, that
like the vampire girl?
has come to see you. It seems we no longer have the leisure to speak of art.
This is all I have to say. Tell Diamond, I will fulfill my duty of strategic investment. Send the guests in.
Is it going to be Mom and Dad? Is it going to be Himiko and Will?
Please, come in.
Yes.
Forgive the sudden visit, and thank you for receiving us.
It is not sudden. In my deductions, a visit from the Express crew was an optimal choice for achieving effective communication. I am glad. Everything is proceeding smoothly.
To skip the formalities would be best. I imagine that, at your core, you're already well aware of our purposes.
I know that you have come for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. The probability of refusing the proposal stands at 91.2%. Can you tell me why?
The Express crew bore witness to the resolve of many factions during the Battle of Iron Tomb. We do not oppose the vision of an alliance, but the Trailblaze must remain independent. From our perspective, the IPC already has the marketing development department, and every world it drew into the cosmic trade map eventually became a cornerstone of the preservation.
That is a reasonable concern. Allow me to present data that is often overlooked. In the past 2 eras, 1,263 planets have joined the pan-cosmic trade system, and 63% of them have preserved their native civilizations. This is the
That's
result
still,
of the strategic
what's that,
investment
37% I've lost their native, like their native cultures and shit.
Planarcadia is one such world. On this land, the preservation and the elation coexist in harmony.
That remains open to debate.
I recognize that throughout this war against the destruction, every participant may experience moments of doubt or retreat. But based on extrapolations, we believe by following the route of the Trailblaze and building upon the framework of the preservation, we shall gather the manpower of the harmony, the computational strength of the erudition, and the military might of the hunt. The threat of the destruction will ultimately be eliminated. Hesitation breeds instability, and instability makes us vulnerable. And our enemies will exploit every crack to break us apart.
Your point is valid, but allow me to note one error. That number, 91.2%, is inaccurate.
Then, is the probability of rejection 100% in your eyes?
No, it is 0%. Interestingly, the difference between 0 and 1 is also only a matter of perspective. We did not come to refuse the notion. On the contrary, the Astral Express seeks to work with you.
This outcome exceeds my extrapolations. Tell me, was it a change in your emotion that led you both to shift your decision?
No. Actually, your earlier perspective inspired me. The IPC deals with powers that command billions of lives in this cosmic game of cards. The Express had always been insignificant compared to them. We've simply been earnestly trailblazing and exploring all this time, trying to help worlds in crisis. Now it is this earnestness that has drawn many to journey with the Express, while the Nameless's simplicity assures our friends that they will not be consumed and lose their sense of self.
Indeed, if the Trailblaze has any outstanding strength, it is the track of trust that we walk.
That is why we came to you, Miss Pearl. Please set aside your role as one of the 10 Stonehearts, and imagine this possibility. To fight against the destruction, there is no need for an alliance. What we need is to stand by each other. The IPC may not stand as an ally of the Express, nor might the Strategic Investment Department. But you can. Work with the Harmony. Calculate alongside the erudition. Help aim the arrows of the hunt. And build the steadfast shield of the preservation.
Then, what part does the Trailblaze wish to play in all this?
We shall become the sail.
The ship's sail? That sounds no different from my former proposal.
It is different. A sail that cuts through the storm does not care for its own welfare, nor does it try to command the ship's course. But it will help all who wish to fight against the destruction to traverse safely through the storm.
Interesting. Logic reminds me that those words you spoke are little more than rhetoric. However, I will follow the optimal decision. Neutrality.
You mentioned that the IPC has never changed Planarcadia, and it still follows the path of elation. But in my eyes, Planarcadia has not been altered because it still has value. Just like the Astral Express. The IPC intends to use the Phantasm Moon Games to reach out to an Eon and draw them in. Am I right?
That involves classified information. I have no comments. However, since Miss Himiko is open to cooperation, I can share more within reasonable limits. This way, guests.
Now where are we? Where's this?
A place in the world in canvas, called the Phantasm Moon Courtyard.
This ancient tree is breathtaking.
This ancient tree has stood for 1,000 years, blooming only on the eve of the games. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantasm Moon Games ceremony. 8 masks, 8 supplicants. When people don the ancient masks in the near future, the altar will also reveal the masks' forms. Then, the games shall begin. I've been told, Miss Himiko, that Graphia's blood courses through your veins. The messenger of the hunt is here as well at this moment. This ceremony, to compete for the elation, is but a reflection of cosmic politics. In that case, why not use the result of the Phantasm Moon Games to decide whether the Express will become a sail or a banner?
We'll consider your proposal. However, to take part in the games, one must have a mask of elation. I assume the IPC has prepared for that.
As of now, the number of masks I possess is 3. With more time, I could obtain even more. In all of history, no one has conceived of a unified command of all supplicants and masks, let alone accomplished that feat. But this time, the IPC intends to regulate the games with our resources and influence.
It is not unusual for visitors from beyond the sky to join the Phantasm Moon Games, but the IPC actually seeks to control the entire thing? The Eon of Elation is famed for unpredictability. Miss Pearl, you must take care. This is a word of caution.
It is precisely because Aha is so mercurial that such an elated attempt has a chance to succeed.
Pardon the interruption, Madam Pearl.
The guide you dispatched has sent word. The masked fools have stirred up trouble, attacking him and the Express guests. They were separated in the chaos.
That is not surprising. Those masked fools have long kept the IPC in their sights. It seems the Phantasm Moon Games have begun, regardless of the Express's choice.
I'll get in touch with those 2 kids.
The 3 of them are returned to the reception. I just realised that Pom-Pom's like pixelated in the load screen. Hazel, March, are you alright? I heard you 2 ran into some trouble. What's going on? We're both fine, but we ran into someone calling herself Sparksy while out shopping. She declared she'd take me and Hazel down and exclude the Express crew from the Phantasm Moon Games, so we better get moving pronto. So have you all made up your minds? I have some ideas, but I'm not sure what Hazel thinks. I'm interested in participating in the Phantasm Moon Games. I've been wondering what I'd do with this power if I win, or what I could ask Aha to do for me. I'll tell you about it when I get the chance. And how are we doing over there, Dunhung? I've made contact with the Sunshow Envoy, but they've run into some issues and seeking assistance. Sunday and I are on our way. Contact me if you need anything. Alright, Himiko, what are you going to do next? I'd like you to go to the academy, my alma. In the school, there's a teacher called Dolly. She's a friend who keeps mask need for the Phantasm Moon Games. To avoid any complications, find her and get the mask first. Let's get going. Well, and I will meet up with you there.
Miss Pearl, Welt and I must take our leave now, for the sake of security.
Are you both leaving already? I had another plan in mind. To speak with Miss Himiko about the art history of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Especially your ancestors' final work, World Breaker Waves, and her unparalleled mastery of imagenesis art.
Since Miss Pearl's in such high spirits, Himiko, shall I depart first?
I'm counting on you, Welt.
Mr. Yang, please accept this gift before you leave.
No, you're too kind. The Express has no shortage of operational funds. I cannot accept this money.
You misunderstand. To offer the Nameless something so mundane would be far too discourteous. Please, open this case first, and see for yourself.
Oh? This is... This is... the movable Magico Megatron model from the Perlux Corp. It's not even been released to the market yet.
I am aware. Mr. Yang has an expert understanding.
Oh, this is
of
some Honkai
robotics.
Impact third,
I chose this gift
Welt coming in.
for you, and I hope it pleases you.
This truly is the most generous gift. Thank you for such an offering. Time to get down to business. I'll be taking my leave.
Graphia Academy? What kind of place is that?
It is a school that trains artists, and it's quite well known in this world.
Oh, we need to wait for someone there? Do you know the way, Miss Kuchiba?
Allow me to guide you both and ensure your safety along the way.
Alright, we're back. Can I do this yet, or is it... I think it's still got the... Yeah, it's got the lock on it, okay. Oh, it's way the fuck up north, okay.
The doctor says there are too many names in my head.
Dude, you're in the way. Hey! Did you miss me, little one?
Wow. This path to school, lined with falling blossoms?
This is absolutely... You could tell... This is absolutely supposed to be cherry blossoms. The walk to school.
Quite a few TV dramas have been filmed here.
Oh.
I imagine it is perfect for those classic series, where couples part ways, or lovers miss their chance, right?
Exactly. Follow this
I
road
hope,
straight ahead for a
touch
while,
wood, when things
and
get
you'll arrive
resolved,
at Graphia
they can,
Academy.
like, change the colors, like, some of the colors back. I imagine they will keep the naming at this point. They're not going to change the names back, because people, like, it's just what it is, and they'll roll with it. But I hope there's, like, some things around the side that they can just kind of clean up and adjust. Because the yellow's nice, but it would have absolutely hit harder if it was still the cherry blossoms. Which, to be honest, I'm surprised that the cherry blossoms had to go, because although, yes, they are... like very notable with like a lot of Japanese arts and stuff, it isn't like universally just a Japanese thing. Like they could have just argued it as just pink trees. Oh! Now, I believe. There we go.
Impressive. Want a prize?
It's over here. Fucking neighborhood megs. Oh, you're not one of the things to get? Okay. Oh, I had to check.
Excuse me, can I have the bill?
We can use it.
And this like links back around to way over here.
Reach out to me for Perlups.
Oh, we can do this one now because there's not a crowd blocking it. Oh, is it going to be with the ice? Yes. We can make the jump. Yeah, press down the dimensional. Yeah, it's a warp pipe. You don't have to keep pretending, game. Did we cross the whole bridge? I think we did. We absolutely did. All right, let's go.
Thank you so much for your help this time.
Keep going. Don't over my ghetto seminar. When I get rich, I'll buy out all
Excuse me, can I have the bill?
Oh, this one looks like it's locked. Yep.
Have you ever accidentally stepped onto a small
The Kraken Art Restaurant.
Where should we go today?
God, there's so many people to do the card game with. I'll worry about that later.
Every day to have fun here.
Oh, this really is just some high school.
This is Graphia Academy. You can wait for your companions here. Oh, and to prevent further surprises, I have already informed your guide of your situation. Here is my contact info. If you encounter any problems during the Phantom Moon games, you may reach me at any time.
Thank you so much, Miss Kuchiba. Sorry for the trouble. We're here. Let's check in with Mr. Yang first and see where he is.
Mr. Yang, marching right out the school gate. Oh, I didn't send.
Mr. Yang still hasn't replied?
The signal's a bit weak here.
Shall we find a place with better reception? How about heading inside the school to take a look?
You just want to wander, don't you?
No way. I was just thinking, isn't this Big Sis Himeko's alma mater? The school lobby. It looks exactly like what I've seen in animations.
Yeah, this does look like any, like, anime high school ever, but...
If only we could taste a bit of campus life here. Hey, how about we sneak in and pretend to be students?
Seems like you haven't had your feeling wandering around.
Well, since we can't contact Mr. Yang yet, why don't we stroll around and keep an eye out for him? Maybe he's already here somewhere.
It might be as well that there's like costumes we're missing that we need to get. Like we need like a certain power up to do it.
Let's not want.
Fine.
I heard Sparksy has some big news to announce.
We can use it.
$38? Jesus Christ, it really is a full fucking school. There's more chests in this building than there is outside in the city.
Come here, quick! Look at this wave. It's so spectacular. It won't suddenly come crashing down and drench us, will it? Wait, this is painted too? The painter's name is even stated next to it. Graphia. Who's that?
On the imaginated painting, a small inscription explains its origin. With water drawn from Dovebrook, I effaced a mistaken stroke, yet unexpectedly, a flurry of waves emerged. Thus inspired, I seized my brush to capture this scene as an ode to the exquisite forms of nature.
March 7th and company. Your transfer procedures have been completed. Please proceed to the Dean's office immediately.
Transfer procedures? What's going on here? Let's go take a look. Shall we?
Are we going to become students for real?
Scott talked back to the teacher again.
No surprise there.
Who's that tall guy with the brown hair and glasses?
I'm sorry, guys. Oh shit, a human scatter! There's 20 in here as well, okay. Magical Girl's Oath? Painting classic notes, torn page. God, man, I'm gonna have to definitely like run back through it with the Herter to clean up all the treasure chests. It feels like there's a shit ton in these maps. Also, just for the heads up, I'm probably going to be going on for like another half an hour or so because I have got work today. It's the only trouble with this dropping on a fucking Friday. So I do have, you know, real life to worry about, so I can't really stop. or go as long as I'd like. Which is why, like, I've basically booked the whole weekend for this. Like, I don't think we'll get it done tomorrow either, because I imagine this will be long enough since it's the first major patch. Oh, there's something in there, so we can go into the offices eventually. And then anything we don't do on Sunday, we'll just try and hit it all in one go.
What the heck?
Can Scott go away? I genuinely don't find Scott's appearance comical, and he's everywhere. I was so sick and tired of him, like, over a year ago.
How rude! Wait, you. Why do you two look so familiar? It feels like someone sent me here to find you.
Now I know it's definitely the real Scott. Where did we get teleported to?
This is also a nightmare. Wake up.
Ouch! Pinch your own cheeks, not mine. It's real, not a dream.
Who's making such a racket at the door?
Mr. Yang, you're here.
Students, what are you doing in front of the door?
That was Scott. Where did he go? Wait. Why did you just call us students?
I just finished your transfer procedures, and I'm waiting for the Dean's confirmation. Whatever it is, let's discuss it inside. Hang on a minute, we have been pulled into something. Oh, that painting of Pearl in the corner? Damn.
What's this transfer business all about?
Well, starting from today, you two are officially transferring to this academy to begin your brand new school life.
Sparksy!
Sparksy? Yoo-hoo! My good classmates, we meet again.
What are you doing here?
What news on the net could possibly escape the all-knowing digital fairy Sparksicle?
Ah, you're here, Dean. You're the Dean?
Of course! As of this moment, I have taken over this school and become its acting dean. After all, this school is filled with fans who watch my streams. A little cognitive adjustment is all it takes to make plenty of them do whatever I want. Huh? Why the hostile stares? Surely you're not thinking of roughing up the dean? All right, relax. How about forgetting the Fantasy games for a moment? Instead, throw yourselves into a carefree, cozy, romantic, and enthusiastic school life.
Oh no!
Oh no! School! 2 years later!
Wake up! Wake up! The teacher's here!
The girl's breath gentle as a spring breeze. Oh god, we're in fucking Doki Doki Literature Club. Tickles wave your ear tips and your heartstrings. It's retarded, Sparksy.
Idiot! The dean has had their eyes on you for ages.
The artist qualification exam is right around the corner, and some students are still dozing off in class.
Sparksy, what the heck are you doing?
Silence! How dare you call the dean by name? Do you have no respect for her at all? For you stands an online streamer, a singer-songwriter, a trendsetter of internet culture, a rising star in education, and the masked fool among masked fools. Show some respect and address her as Dean. Thank you.
It's fine, Scott. Thank you for standing up for the teacher. Such strong willpower. No wonder that outdated model wanted you in the Phantasmoon games. Too bad you crossed paths with me. Soon you will be just like these students. All of you will be turned into my little toys. Students, today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom, and teachers are all required to pitch in as well. If anyone spots that truant teacher, be sure to tell me. I will reward obedient students handsomely.
Okay. If not for Miss Sparksy, I would have beaten you to a pulp right now.
What did I do to you this time?
Scott, it has been 2 years since that baseball club incident. Are you still
This is
holding
ridiculous.
a grudge against her?
Ha! Easy for you to say. If it weren't for this one, I would already have made my mark at the school sports meet. That jerk crushed my baseball dreams!
That's it?
Huh? What do you mean, that's it? Were you planning something even worse for me? Just last week, when I was about to confess my feelings, you folded my love letter into a paper airplane and sent it flying into the toilet. And when I tried to fish it out, the girls in class completely misunderstood me. Listen up. I'm here to challenge you to a duel. After school today, I will be waiting on the rooftop. Do you dare to come?
Yeah, sure, what the fuck ever.
You two, out of my way! I'm done with class!
School students? What in the world is going on here?
I'm never gonna be able to graduate if I get held back for another year.
They're just robbing every one of their videotapes. Don't mind me.
I'm never gonna be able to graduate.
My dear classmate, you're acting kinda strange today. Is it because graduation's near?
How does Sparksy become the dean?
She has always been our dean, hasn't she?
Are we really students in this school?
You stumped me there. At our age, what else could we be but students here? Don't tell me. Did the pressure of school make you lose your memory? You can't fall apart now. Actually, we just got our class photo developed. Let's use it to jog your memory. Look, this is our class photo. Does it bring anything back to you?
I noticed that, the Sakura's eyes are covered. Also, fucking Sparksy in the teacher's uniform with the glasses. Please make that an alternate costume. Who's that in the photo?
That's me!
I mean the other one. That girl with pink hair and long ears?
Who was that again? Is she really someone in our class? Or just some random outsider sneaking in? Anyway, let me introduce the people everyone knows. See this guy? That's Scott, the one who argued with you earlier. He's a spoiled brat who flaunts his family's money. You were both aces in the baseball club 2 years ago, but he lost a bet with you and had to bark like a dog. That drew the attention of some strays that chased him down, so he twisted his ankle while running and missed the school sports meet. Do you remember that?
No, but it sounds funny. Really how that story went?
Look, the dean is in this photo too, and so is Mr. Yang, our homeroom and history teacher.
Mr. Yang, did you say he used to be a teacher?
Yeah. I think that's right.
As much as introductions to 2 years of students' life become increasingly vivid in your mind.
Remember that night we snuck into the archive room to retrieve the camera we left behind? And that time you bravely stopped Scott from bullying the underclassmen.
Why isn't this an alternate costume? Like, I'm just looking at Sparksy and like, why don't we get those kind of alternate costumes? Why do we just get like...
We've shared so
I say that, like, the current... I shouldn't complain, the current costumes really aren't that bad.
Don't tell me you've forgotten them all.
Yeah, I think that did happen. No wonder Scott hates me so much.
See? I knew you'd remember. Nothing sparks our memories better than Scott's barking like
Get
a
it,
dog.
Sparks?
With graduation just around the corner, these are likely our last days at Graphia Academy. my classmate. Is there anything left you still wish to do here on campus?
We have to find Miss Dolly?
Huh. This teacher seems to have taken the day off. The dean has been looking for her too.
There's only one real answer, and it is trying to need to find her.
Asking what else you want to do with the little time we have left of our school life. Don't tell me you're planning to confess to Miss Dolly.
Confess?
Right. Found Miss Dolly. What was I supposed to do again?
Anyway, even though our time at school is running out, we still have the chance to do something now, don't we? Many adults only start to regret once they step into society, longing to return to those carefree school days. But time does not go backwards, and life gives no second chances. How does the saying go? Youth is fleeting, and time waits for no one. So, let's seize the fleeting moments of elation before they slip away. Let's spend these last days of youth together.
A breeze blows by at the right moment, stirring both pink-haired tips and your eager heart. 4 + 6 = 2. Even slipping away and one days of campus spoke before you. So you decide. Who's I looking for again?
Who exactly was I supposed to find?
Oh, okay, so now you have to, like, go into it.
Yeah! Waste your youth with me. If we don't waste it now, it'll be too late.
I have so many things I want to do. Where should I start? Should I head to class?
The optional, check the class schedule, fine, and get back to... what was it again?
Wander around.
Oh, okay, boring.
Next class is...
There's always something funky and weird and silly going on. I don't think we've had a planet where we've just landed on the planet and had like nothing silly's happened ever. Like we landed on Eurilo 6 and we got arrested, or tried to get arrested. We landed on the Sunshow Alliance and we got like divided and it was all like the destruction shit. We was in the dream for most of Penacony. Amphorius, we entered like a fucking mechanical time loop. And now we're pulled into, like, fucking high school life. To be honest, the fact that it is high school life, like, I'm gonna end up bringing it up a lot, and I don't mean to, but it really emphasizes how much this was going to be a Japanese thing, because, like, you know, Japanese school setting, like, that's super, like traditional, like, Japanese media. I'm curious what simplify rotation does in the corner, but I also, like, I'm solving it on my own, so I don't think I need to. It probably just gives you the solution or tells you what direction you need to be.
Nice work.
No one's eavesdropping.
Hey, well. It's graduation season, and things are getting hectic. It's still fairly new, so you might not even know. Every graduation season, a lot of students are up against graduation. Can you say something actually helpful, Dean? You're young. You think my words are useless? Wait until you're my age and braid of work, and you'll know where I'm coming from. Demon Red Sea Dragon. Lover's Days, that's countable. My head is killing me. Can I go now? Yeah, I saw that.
Another me.
It's gonna be up to us to like investigate and find the way out, and if we just go to like the Scott on the roof, we're just following the setup. Okay. Tried to save it. And I imagine that achievement is because I spun whilst I was in midair.
Impressive. Want a prize?
Fucking archives.
We have all the clues we need, and the culprit is me.
Looking for new members. Anyone interested?
I'm noticing Scott's fucking everywhere. Much to my disgust.
I heard from the math teacher that the gym teacher is sick again.
And those little things on the doors are absolutely for loading. They did it in Amphoros all the time as well. Hey, Welt. Welt? Shh. Welt fell asleep. He's been exhausted lately. Let's let him rest a bit longer. How can he still be standing and sleeping? Teachers should model good spirit in front of students. Welt probably doesn't want to him seem dozing off, so he insists on sleeping standing up. So, Glory, he falls into sleep. It was sad, but he's pretty well. Brief rest, it's not that bad. It's me, Joyce. I'm home. How's everyone? Well, mumbling in his sleep. He seems to be safe and sound. Pretty homesick, better not wake him. Aww. Oh, this is where it all started. I only said managers, the principal's office. I imagine no matter what we try, we have to go to the roof eventually, but it's nice to explore. I'll get to the roof, see what plays out there, then probably call it a stream. I like this minigame. I do wish it was a smidge quicker, though. Fine. Because once you spot the path, you still got to do this whole animation and then like seeing it all light up and everything in between. Like maybe just kind of click the pieces and get moving.
Impressive. Want a prize?
I saw that outside the window. Yeah, this building is just a giant building of load screens. And if you go through them too quickly, you start to notice like the faults.
No surprise there.
See, yeah, all the trees weren't there. I had to load them all back in for a second.
Scott?
Oh.
Mr. Yang, are you alright? You are one of the people I need to look after the most.
I just recalling my time at another school, St. Freya. This days look like a dream.
It was only a dream. You are a teacher at this academy now, and you
Yep,
must
that's
remember.
Sparks making sure the fucking hypnosis carries on.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to talk to you about the student named Himeko. Hang on. Students are coming. Let's continue this in my office.
In your office? Hang on. Can I find him again in there? What the fuck? Oh, it's invisible platforms, okay. Oh no! Something there, okay. Oh, okay, so there's things where you can interact and then take control. Oh no. No, I got it. Hang on. Angie. How do I then grab this? Or do I have to get it in? I'll probably have to get it in reality. Get me out of the comic art class, please. I want to check if they're in the office. They're not fucking 0 out of 10 game. No, I'm kidding. Fucking. Why say it? Of course I'm going to investigate. Oh, that's how we get to the roof. Okay. I'm not done poking around yet, though. The game is jittering. Oh, okay, so that's the same as the, like, the Black Tide's, like, corruption zones in Amphorius. Got it. So they are going to be using familiar things here and there. Oh, I can't do that one yet. There's still shit off to the right. And there's stairs up from this side. Let's check over here first. I'm honestly kind of surprised how much time they spent making this fucking school.
No one's eavesdropping.
Oh, this is where we started. Let's see if we can go upstairs from here. It's locked.
No surprise there.
I go to school install an elevator. Climbing the stairs is tiring.
Also, the skybox in the background of this is literally just a skybox. Like, it's nothing really fancy. It's just, like, cloud images. There we go. You know, this also kind of reminds me of in a weird way. The whole, like, 2D almost, but when it spins it becomes more 3D-like. It's Super Paper Mario on the Wii. You know that third Paper Mario game? That people were super against because it dropped the turn base, but it's still pretty fun in its own right, that one. Before the series well and truly started going downhill with fucking Sticker Star. Oh, is this going to be thanks for doing all the puzzles? Sorry to bother you. You come across text from the Floating Grease Chronicles. Maybe. See the pages. You can come anytime, just like text been found. Why do they want to tell us? Like, that's the second time Benzai Tokoku has been brought up. Like, why do they want to tell us about that planet so much? Dude, there's a part of me that thinks they're probably going to spend a lot of time trying to, like, talk about other worlds again. Because Amphorius was so self-contained, and we had a year of it. So it's like, there's a lot of, like, the expanded, like, universe, quite literally, of this game that hasn't been touched upon or really acknowledged in a while. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, if that's why it's like, you know, we've had, you know, the IPC planet brought up, we've had, I'm not even going to try and pronounce it again, but that one brought up again. Okay. Jump upgraded. Nice.
We can jump even higher now.
Oh, hang on a minute. That means we can probably get the secret over here. Hang on. Well, well, well. Where the f... We're probably going to have to go back into it again, because it's absolutely not the path it wanted us to take.
Why did you get more love letters than me?
Oh, hey, and you can see the outline of the coins I've already got are gone. Oh, okay, you just straight up to the roof, huh? Can I explore before I go put up with that problem again? Please, the chest. Jesus Christ, there's a whole schoolyard!
I've explained it to you so many times already. They're jealous of me, jealous of my passion for you, blazing as bright as the sun. So she set me up on purpose, making me into what you girls call the maniac of the swirling waters. You have to believe me, Rakshmi. I'm innocent.
That's not even Rakshmi.
This can't be the same Rakshmi Mr. Tail said was into Scott. Did she put on a few pounds or something? Wait, who's Mr. Tail supposed to be?
Yeah, that... Here's your memories. There was also cool, handsome, and widely popular Sun Show Heliobus who shared a wonderful academic year with you all. That year you were inseparable. Yoo-hoo, too bad you've gone back to study on the Sun Show Law Food now.
Finally, the perfect chance. Come on, hurry and confess!
Oh, Rakshmi, stop tormenting me like this. Say something.
Scott, did it ever occur to you that the gray-haired human you say is so jealous of you might actually want to possess you? After all, we girls know these little schemes best.
Now I have 2 opponents to duel. You kicked over the bucket beside you and walk out from the corner.
Someone else hiding in the shadows.
Lakshmi? Why did you say someone else? And you, ash hair, every single time.
Why did it sound like he was about to call me an asshole? You asshole! That's what it sounded like you wanted to say. You would want to invite me here.
Weren't you the one who called me to the rooftop for a duel?
Huh? Scott, did you deliberately get this gray-haired human to come here just to spite me?
Before it's too late, you could take a sword step to the face.
I challenge you to a duel.
Who's the real ace here? The Gothic baseballer Azel or the maniac of the swirling waters Scott? The anguished war of a fiery young man reverberates across the rooftop of Graphia Academy. Only one can reign supreme on this pinnacle of the school. Scott, I am going to, like, destroy you.
Until I teach an idiot like you a lesson. All of you, charge!
Stand still.
Hey, why aren't you getting in on this yourself, Scott?
This is justice by numbers.
Justice by numbers. Scott, I'm doing nothing and you're still losing.
Think with me.
Relax.
What do you... Ill tidings manifest.
Stand still.
All right, enough! Please, I'm begging you, ma'am. It's over! My campus romance in the gang I built with my own hands. You ruined them all. Are you happy now?
Isn't this all your fault?
Quiet! I need to calm down. You stay away from me.
Yeah, another rival spawned by your hand. And now none remain on campus to challenge you. Standing atop the rooftop, you feel loneliness descend upon you, cold as snow. Scott, drop something. Is this equipment? Oh, God. Yeah, you can have it back. The card looks like Scott. No, scratch that. It is Scott. After all, no one could have such a punchable face. But the man on the card isn't wearing the uniform. It quietly shatters in your mind. You remember now, he was wearing the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation uniform. Memories that shouldn't exist flooded into my mind. The man called Scott isn't a student here, just like you. You have to contact March now.
That's Scott. No, wait. I remember now.
What do you remember?
We found Mr. Yang in the dean's office, but Sparksy suddenly popped out. We were actually here to find Miss Dolly. But why did we come to see Miss Dolly in the first place?
Yeah. What exactly did we come here for?
Remember how Sparksy kept ordering students to rummage through every corner of the school?
Students, today is campus cleanup day. So
Oh, is she trying to find a mask to get in the game, and she's trying to keep us to the side? And this Miss Dolly has the mask?
Maybe we should check out the archive room she mentioned.
Forgive me, my youth. Thanks for the card, I guess. I'm like, no thanks. You can keep it. Why do old guys have to ruin all the fun?
Say yes?
I need to clean this up. Can I, if I wanted to, can I get out of here easy enough to, like, do cleanup off screen? I can. Because I do want to, like, wrap this up, and I just wanted to make sure I'm not going to be, like, trapped in here. We haven't found, like, any of the usual, like, domains. You know what I mean? Like, the battle cycle areas. I wonder if we have to go a little further first. I imagine, like, we're going to have, like, an area in the gloom. Hopefully it's not like fucking Amphorius again, where it's just the same areas, but with a different coat of paint. But I am going to leave it there, because I'm hungry, I need to get ready for work, and just, in general, life be life. So, as always, thank you all so much for watching. God, we got quite a lot of rolls today. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It generally helps the channel grow. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to be even more tired because work has just been... This has been a week. I talked about it on Tuesday where like this has just been kind of like... or Wednesday even, but it's just been kind of like a menace. But I'm probably going to be super tired, but we'll do more tomorrow. But work be work. But yeah, remember to like and subscribe. Remember, you can also find my BlueSky and Patreon in the description of every single video. Until then though, you guys take care now. Peace.